So we're gonna get started. Last time, the party explored the city of Bazaksan, getting some answers as to where they had to head next, while being introduced to the three major factions in the area: the monastic order of the Cobalt Soul, the Allegiance of Allsight, and the cult or conclave of the Vermilion Dream, depending on who you asked. These three groups all have an interest in the Betrayer's Rise, some of them with the prayer site that the Prayers of Hope are looking to find. On their way to the Betrayer's Rise, after having sort of accepted to escort the member of the Vermilion Dream into the Betrayer's Rise, she was held up by guards, and the party decided to go without her. Making their way to the Betrayer's Rise, where an Udak burst forth, escaping from within, and the party was offered a substantial amount of payment to help the members of the Aurora Watch prevent the Udak from escaping into Greater Zorhas. The party began to do so, and we re-enter in the midst of that combat, beginning with Dermot's turn. He'll cast a spell.
23, Jesus Christ, Christian.
Dermot, so go ahead and play. Yeah, Jack's there now.
And he gets a 23 initiative, because why not?
Jack casually strolls up after having an awesome bender off screen, a little bit hungover. It's like, alright, I'm here. Don't you worry, guys.
Jack won't have his third for a little bit.
We're legit Jack Sparrow, bro. Literally shows up and just completely doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Dermot runs up to Crack, who he sees is quite injured, and casts Cure Wounds at the 3rd level, which, if I remember correctly...
A huge heal, holy shit.
Hold on, I think that's... I'm just double checking. Cure Wounds at the 3rd level, that will be 3d8 plus Dermot's spellcasting, which is 4. So, Crack, you will regain 17 HP before Dermot tries to put a bit of space between him and his adversary.
PogChamp.
I like PogChamp.
With that, the Aurora Watch moves up to try and help, but they can't really get in there too well because there is this just area of death and destruction that is getting in their way, but they can still get in edgewise. The archers, on the other hand, those standing at the back who were firing ranged weaponry, can't do a whole lot and just kind of fire into the void ineffectively. I'll say that in total, the Udak might take 10 damage from the Aurora Watch. It wasn't much. Crack!
Connor, what round is it right now?
What round is it?
Yeah.
I think it would be maybe the 4th.
Okay, yeah. I'm just keeping track of the range.
It feels a lot
sure.
longer than just... feels like it's like 20 rounds that went by, but no, it's only just 4. I don't know why.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with my Great Axe, not with Great Master.
Alright, as you are grappled by this beast, you just begin swinging your axe into its torso. Go ahead and roll for that. You are blessed. That's what that green bit is. What did you get to hit?
A 23.
A 23 hits as your axe plunges into its torso. Roll damage.
A 7, and then raging, that'll be...
9 total?
9, yep.
Alright, your first swing deals 9 points of damage to the beast.
And then my second swing is gonna be great weapon.
Alright, with your second swing, you decide to really go for it, winding up excessively.
No!
Driving it in, and only with a 5 to hit, the Udak grabs your arm and just wrenches on it a little bit, but isn't really able to focus its strength all that much. On its turn,
Ow.
Bohemond, because it is under the effect of your Crown of Madness, you get to decide what it attacks, if I recall correctly.
Yep, I'm gonna have it hit at our big girl
Wait.
right here.
Yeah.
As I know, she's the one right now who can tank it.
As she said. She said that, so she can take it.
All right.
I
So, let me go ahead. I'm just double checking a spell because they are also in the midst of Hunger of Hadar. So, immediately the Udak will take how much cold damage?
2d6.
Roll that.
All
Rip
right.
Bozo, he's getting the microwave treatment.
7.
Okay.
Microwave sound. No.
He's so lucky that nobody here has radiant sickness, or else you'd just be fucked.
The Udak takes 7 points of cold damage, which is certainly a good amount. It drops Crack out of its mouth. You are no longer grappled, and instead focuses the full strength of its anger directly onto Maggie. Currently, it is within darkness. It can see through it. It is a powerful demon. Magical darkness is quite...
Wait, what?
It's a high-level demon. It can see through magical darkness.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can. I don't know why you're trying to say it. Like, no. So,
Because I'm in denial,
chomp,
that's
punch,
why.
punch, punch, punch. So, Maggie currently has an armor class of 15. Oh, it's gonna hit all of those times. All of its attacks hit. Oof. Alright. So, first thing that happens, Maggie is grappled as it chomps down upon her, dealing... How much damage is that? 18. Maggie is now grappled. Followed by 4 slams into Maggie's torso as she's just getting bludgeoned and beaten. Dealing a total of... Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3... So, the first 3 aren't that strong. Even though it is 16, 16, 17 for a total of 49 damage. But the third really gets Maggie right in the solar plexus. And you can hear almost a cracking of her solar plexus. As that one's especially hard, dealing 28 damage on its own. As you can see, Maggie's wheezing and huffing, but still defiant. And since it's gargantuan, I think it can move through everybody's spaces no problem. And it's currently in an area that's causing it pain, so it is going to run. It is going to move this way. Where can it get to? Yep, it can get here, dragging Maggie along
What
with
the
it.
fuck?
It just runs over top.
Opportunity attack?
Yes, if you want it.
Okay,
I
me
want
too.
it. I'm going to stab this guy in the butthole.
Wait, can I get the opportunity attack or not?
No, you do
no,
not.
He just walk up to you.
Dermot will attempt, as will Irvin, as will the Aurora Watch. Crack, you can attempt one if you wish.
There's a 17 hit.
Nat 20!
A 17 does not hit. A nat 20
Oh, fuck.
does.
27 total. This guy's
So,
gonna get
as
the
it's running by, you take your sword and slash into its... you're going to slash upwards into its torso. So, go ahead and...
Yes, as I'm two-handing the blade. Total of 7 damage without the net. Wait, I should have just... How are we doubling the damage? The dice or
The
damage?
dice damage.
Okay,
So, that is 6
I
plus
rolled
4,
additional
10.
D10.
What's the additional
D-
D10 from? No.
Uh,
Oh yeah,
two
that is what it is.
first.
Yeah. So that is 9 damage.
Oh well.
W.
And I'll just go
Damage
ahead and
is
run through it. We'll say that from the others, the Udak takes just 10 damage. The Aurora Watch members are not super accurate. Dermot is not very strong. is not very good with his weapon, and Irvin's daggers aren't achieving much since Irvin's depending upon poison. So I need to roll something. I got that number, which if I cross-reference it with... I just closed that tab. Damn it. If I cross-reference it with this page, I find that they will have that initiative. So, and that is the Udak's turn after running by, receiving not that much damage, but getting itself out of range of whatever the hell that was hurting it, and ending its turn.
What the fuck?
Now, as this is happening, you all hear noises from above as you see leaping from the roofs of this entrance to the Betrayer's Rise is a large group of small demons.
Oh,
Right.
What?
fuck me.
Yeah, I guess it's Crusade.
What in tarnation?
I'm in danger?
As they all
Man, there's so many of them.
land and they twist around and they just let out this squeal like "Rah!" On their turn, 3 of them immediately pounce upon Thimble, really going. Oh yeah, you hit. You. How many times did you hit the Udak on your turn? Crack. You hit them once. So roll a d4. I think it's a d4 because you were enlarged.
Oh yeah.
So. I'm double checking. Yeah, so 1 extra damage. That 1 extra damage could be the difference there. So,
Fucking A.
Oh god.
This is. Oh my god. Michael, holy shit. Michael, you better have an AoE spell on you.
Alright. Let's go.
Let me check mine as well, my spells.
When
Yes,
we're
I'll have-
facing this amount of demons, man.
I do not have anything for it, but I do
Uh,
have inflict wounds, and it'd be funny to slap the
so-
back in the balls. But
they begin to just attack the hell out of Flimble. Flimble will fail their concentration check, take a bunch of damage, and looks really not well off. These ones will just kind of go after the Aurora Watch people mainly, although one of them jumps over and tries to take a swing at Beaumont. So they jump forwards and they try to slash at you with their claws. 23 to hit. They got pretty lucky. Make a Constitution saving throw, Beaumont.
Constitution saving throw, gotcha, boss.
You
Because they're all trying to bite my nuts.
you do take 5 piercing damage.
Noted. I will put that down right now. So I have 47. That would be 42, right? Yeah. Okay, still con. I have a +2 to that. Next level, I will have a lot more to it, which would be funny once I get there.
All right.
4. God damn it.
Oof. As a result, the poison takes hold. You take an additional 6 points of poison damage and are poisoned for a minute. You can repeat the save at the end of your turns.
You really had to do this to me.
I do not vibe with this.
And these guys...
I guess I'll have to
Michael,
go
there's
sicko mode.
Michael, there is 8 of them right in front of you.
I'll have to go sicko mode.
These guys are just attacking the Aurora Watch members. Galceriad takes some damage. He's just spinning around, yelling
Not
at...
the poison condition.
Don't you help, please! These ones, they're largely attacking the archers in the back. Just trying to fuck them over, but a couple of them do attack Tampy.
Oh my goodness, fuck, this is beyond fuck.
Alright, I guess I have to go sicko mode.
So 2 of them are on Tampy right now?
Yes, against Tampy, that is 2 21s. Make 2 Constitution saving throws. And take 13 piercing damage.
Oh, I got a 14. I don't know if that's good.
You're
though.
fine. That's enough. You do not
12.
take... Awesome. You don't take any of the poison damage, meaning you took a lot... You took a lot less damage than you could have. Failing that save pretty much doubles the damage output of these things.
So I take in total 13.
Yes. Jack,
Okay.
nat 1. Gek, 9 to hit.
Oh fuck! A reaction. Fucking. What's Hellish Rebuke? Shit. Or is that too late?
I should have done that.
That
myself
isn't too
before.
late. So as the first one slashes into you, twist around, snap your fingers, and fire engulfs them. With making a dexterity saving throw. The little beast only gets a 9, which I know is too low, as it's fully engulfed. It is a demon, so it's resistant, but let's see what happens here.
Fuck.
Also, Beaumont, you can still say you... No, you already used your reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I think it's 3d10.
Yeah, the 3D. Yeah, okay, 3D.
Roll that.
Boop. 20. So that's
You
10.
incinerate one of the little bastards with that snap as they become a pile of ichor-soaked ashes in front of you. Hellish Rebuke is pretty strong.
I have inflict wounds, so that'll be
We've been keeping track of spell slots, right, Tampy? How many do you have left?
Hellish Rebuke. With Hellish Rebuke, it's I don't use a spell slot. I just use like the other thing. I don't know what you call it.
Oh yes, the racial trait, because you're a tiefling. Or tiefling? I think it's tiefling. I've heard it's
Yeah,
pronounced both ways. It's all over the place. So, Gek, you receive a second attack as you are flanked. They get advantage. 21 to hit on the second little beast. You take 4 points of piercing and make a con save.
Ooh, 21.
With a 21, you avoid the additional poison damage and poisoned condition. Flimble eats shit on all of them. So that's unfortunate.
Oh no, Flimble!
Yeah, that's all the little guys' turn, as the battlefield is now overwhelmed. And you hear Irvin say, "You fucking shitters!" And he'll spin around his blade. Just checking a stat block real quick.
I don't know what to clear. We gotta kill the big guy first or the little one.
And he'll just start stabbing these little guys real quick. Stab, stab. Oh my goodness. He hits both times, actually. I thought he rolled a bit low, but no, he hits both times. Now, they are also immune to poison, which is unfortunate. But he nonetheless manages to cut an X and kill this particular little bug thing. Maggie's turn. She doesn't even try to escape, as she just takes up her maul and just slams it into the Udak's chest a couple of times. Like, fucking bastard, how's it feel? And that is going to be boom boom. Oh, she doesn't actually damage them.
Wait, wouldn't she get advantage because I'm flanking?
She would. You are right. So, she misses the first attack, but the second... Thank you for... Wow, Maggie's unlucky right now.
Now.
On Flimble's turn, he's just like, fuck, I have to go! And he pulls out some tablet and snaps it in his hands and teleports away. He leaves.
What the fuck?
That damn coward.
Oh well, we can get him back later.
He did something, but he's gone now. Beaumont, it is your turn.
First of all, I have to ask, so I can make the con check at the end of which one of my turns, correct?
Yeah, at the end of each of your turns, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Alright, I guess I have to use the ability again. I'm going to try to harness the power I once called upon when we were dealing with those other horrid creatures for this battle. I would like to use my very, very
Necrotic
fun.
Shroud?
Yeah, yup, of necrotic shroud. I'd like all creatures within 10 feet of me need to make a charisma saving throw. DC
Does that mean
15
ally?
Is it ones that you choose, or is it all of them?
I'm double checking. Does not specify.
It doesn't specify. Then that would apply to everybody. So that would include Irvin and a couple of Aurora Watch members.
Oh, fuck.
Oh lord.
This is really...
Yeah, it applies to everybody. So, first the three little things. They all fail, and you see the three little guys within 10 feet of you just... and they start to run away. They're pissed scared. Irvin... Let me see how he does. You got a 15?
Yeah.
That's your DC. He's like, oh, fucking shit. But he's not frightened. He's just like, wow, okay. Now, what did I code for the frightened condition? Hold on. Conditions code. Frightened is a white flag. Okay.
So this little bastard right here. Yeah.
And the three guards within 10 feet of you. I'm going to say that they all succeed. Since, yeah, they're all using the night stat block that. Yep. So, you managed to not frighten any of your allies when the skeletal wings burst from your back. Your eyes glow with this necrotic corrupted energy. And, yeah, they're just standing there like, that's weird, but we have more important things to focus on right now.
And I'd like to rush over towards here.
Alright, you run around, so as you run around, are you disengaging or anything?
Well, I mean, I use the transformation as my main action.
So, you would get some swings at you, but three of them are doing it with disadvantage, and the other one you run past will just swipe. The ones that are frightened are just, like, flailing their arms, like, get away, get away! They're yelling out things in the abyssal tongue. They're yelling out things in abyssal that more or less translate to fuck off, please. So they have a +4. What's your AC? Beaumont, is your AC 16 or higher? John?
Muted him, so John, did you?
Hello! Sorry, it was
I
my
knew-
mic. It was being
Hello.
stupid.
Okay.
I was saying I had an AC of 17 at the moment. Because I am not using my shield.
Okay,
So
well that's enough, so you don't get hit by any of the frightened ones, and the last one also fails to hit you. None of them rolled a 17 or higher. So, you managed to get within range of the Udak, who turns and stares you down. Two of its red eyes twist and narrow, and it gives a... It seems to think, this is an intriguing new thing. I wonder what it tastes like.
It's gonna taste like necrotic damage. I hope you like 4d10.
Do you have... You used your action to transform, so what
I know,
else do you do?
but I'm going to use that next. It's gonna be funny when I cast a second level necrotic hand.
Alright, so Balmon now standing there, a corrupted angel against a demon from the depths of the abyss.
Yes.
Gekiryu.
And oh wait, I need to roll a con.
Oh yeah, roll the con. See if that ends.
20!
20. Alright, you're easily able to shake off the poison. That didn't manage to mean all that much in the long run. What is that? What is the skull with a circle around it? Is that in your necrotic shroud? Did you put that on yourself?
Yeah, I'm using that as like a representation for it.
Okay, you're also blessed. Remember that. The green dot is bless. What's the blue dot on crack? Is that your rage?
I think inspiration. Oh, I think either enlarge. I'm not sure.
I believe it's enlarged.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think it's enlarge, and the green is my bardic or inspiration.
Okay. Oh yeah, it was the Bardic Inspiration. You still have that.
Yeah.
The Enlarge is gone, but the Inspiration is still there, even though Flimble has run away. Gek, it is your turn. You're currently surrounded by the little demons.
Yes, I am. What do I roll to see how low the Gudak is? Gugak.
Sure, roll an Insight. I'm gonna say this is a free action, because you're just trying to gauge how close to dying it is.
17.
With a 17, you think that this thing has a ton of constitution, but you're still wearing it down. You think that you're getting close. About a fifth left.
Oh shit. Alright. Let's see. I'll swing. I'll spin my revolver and put it in my holster, and hold my katana with both hands and swing at the little demon on top of me once, and then the Gudok the second time.
Alright, so with your first swing, roll to hit. As you bring it up and attempt to give a Monk Sash slash across it. A 13's enough, so you manage to hit it, roll damage.
8.
An 8. It is still standing.
Damn. Alright, and I'll swing. Actually, I'll swing at it twice.
So, and you bring it around and bring it across the other way to make an X shape. Roll to hit. That easily hits. Roll damage. As you slash down.
13.
And with that, you cut an X across it and it begins to dissolve into demonic ichor. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. With that, we get to Io's turn, who is... What the fuck? She's in the fire. Also, the fire's gone because that was concentration from Tampy.
Yeah.
As you cast Hunger of Hadar. So Io's just... Maggie! Fuck's sakes! Drop her! Starts shooting arrows into the Udak, still just firing and firing. Boom, boom, boom. Hit, crit. Io is pissed. Dealing... Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
Io solos?
Deals like 30 damage to the beast.
What the fuck?
She's pissed. Galceriad on his turn turns around and he's just, it's time as ever to do this, and he uses gravity wave. So those things will make that sort of saving throw. Alright, so you see a point here as everything distorts and the dirt all gets pulled up towards it, and these three beasts just and they all get yanked into this point and crushed into a minuscule ball of demonic ichor as they all die from the gravity well that Galceriad made. And the one next to says, help here! And at the very end of the round, Tampy, you see a cloud of dust as Varen Thelis, the commander of the Aurora Watch within Bazoxan, rushes forwards, moving abnormally fast. This is far faster than you saw him move before. With your arcane knowledge, you might be able to recognize it. You probably would.
Okay.
Roll an arcane.
You know what?
Roll an arcana real quick.
20.
With a 20, he's hasted. A haste spell was cast on him, as well as some other magics to make him able to move exceptionally fast to get here rapidly. He spins around his glaive and...
Question.
Yes.
Does haste give you an additional action?
Yes, it does.
Shit, that's kind of pop.
Roll it gives you a haste action, which can be used for various things.
Can you cast like like a spell and a cantrip?
I don't think the haste action can be used to do that, but... And he runs past and just begins swirling around his glaive, managing to kill 1, 2, 3. You need the haste action to finish it off. Coming to a stand there, and he yells out, "The beast is almost dead! Hold fast, members of the Watch and mercenaries fighting with us! will yet stay it here! Jack, your turn finally.
Alright, I'll swing this guy with my dagger.
Alright, just a regular swing as you rush up and bring it down. With a 16, roll all the damage as you get sneak attack.
10, does that kill it right now?
Your dagger sinks into the top of its head and it dies, falling to the ground, done for.
Are these guys considered allies?
Yes.
I swing short sword on the guy beneath me.
As you draw your offhand short sword, you haven't used your sneak attack, so you would get sneak attack on this. Also, advantage because of flanking. So go ahead and roll again, because that's not enough. Advantage.
15.
A 15 is enough. You hit. Roll damage, roll sneak attack. So, you notice that these ones, it doesn't cut quite as effectively. It's like trying to cut into tough leather with a dull knife, while the previous one was much more efficient. But it is enough to cut through it and kill it. Is that your turn? Alright, with that, Tampy, you're up.
Okay, alright. So, thank God he came because... Yeah, I can now focus on the Udak. I'll be casting Witch Bolt, first level.
On whom?
Udak.
So, you... Crown of Madness ends after one turn, correct?
It's a concentration spell, I believe. I can double check right now.
You must use your action to maintain control. You didn't do that, so it loses control.
Oh well.
The Udak shakes it off, and they're able to target freely. So, Witch Bolt, as you summon some energy and fire it forth, sort of running out of spell slots.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm alright. Still got some room. Alright, because I just do roll to attack then.
Yep.
14, does that hit?
A 14 does hit. No, it does not. Not the Udak, no. Unfortunately.
Fuck. Alright, well then, fuck. I'll... Should I do it? I guess I can't.
Is that your turn?
Alright, I will use... What's it called again? Extended? Quicken spell. I will cast Quicken spell to create bonfire. I'll put it right here.
Alright, you make
Actually,
another...
no, right here. Right here.
Make a little bonfire. When does the bonfire damage take place?
Oh yeah, let me look actually. Create a bonfire, see what I think it's on the creature's turn. Yeah, I think it's on the creature.
You just need to place it, and then the end of its creature's turn, it's still in there.
Okay. Christian, you're a little bit quiet. If you could move closer to the mic or boost it somehow.
Better?
Yep, better. So, alright. On its turn, it might be taking damage.
Wait, when you cast a spell, it must succeed on a dexterity. Okay, so yeah, then I guess I do the damage now.
Okay.
Right when I cast it.
It makes a dex save, right?
Yeah, 16. Dex 16.
That is only a 12. Roll the damage.
10 damage.
It is a demon resistant to fire, so it takes 5 damage. You can see it's getting worn down, slowly but surely. That's your turn?
Yep.
That's your turn, Tampy?
Yes. Can you
So,
hear me?
yes. Dermot's turn. You hear, Maggie, no! And he runs over, he runs through the beast's legs so that he can lay his hand onto Maggie's shin to cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level again. Oh, he rolled so low. That's unfortunate. Only 12 HP to Maggie. She's just going, shit, shit, shit. The Aurora Watch. These guys can't get there. Oh no, this guy can. He can get close enough. This guy can. This guy is too far away. And these guys all reposition. They're trying to set themselves up. They're just firing off, and now they actually have full sight. We're going to say 20 damage to the Udak. Karak, your turn now.
Okay. Oh, fucking no way. I was gonna go up to the fucking Uda. I mean, can I? Does it like count these guys difficult terrain if I go past through?
One of them will let you through. You can get here.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. Alright. I'm gonna do a reckless attack. Let's fucking do this.
Reckless attacks, you wind way up, and your axe over top of Bohemond's
first one.
head, taking a big swing with advantage. Roll to hit.
Yep, advantage. Yeah, the first one will be not great weapon. So rolling. A 26.
26 will hit. Roll damage.
A 10 and plus 2, that's 12 damage.
12
'cause of raging.
damage as your axe slices through its arm. Blackish ichor begins to pour out as it roars, though muffled, since Maggie is still inside of its mouth.
Alright, then the second one will be greater weapon. Let's fucking come on! A 20. Oh my god.
Minus 5. Unfortunately, this one, as you wind up exceptionally high and almost. You're trying to, like, disguise where it's coming from by swinging around Bohemond, but all you manage to do is merely trip over top of him. You don't manage to hit the Udak.
God damn it.
That's your turn.
Let me check real quick. Yeah, that'll be my turn. God damn it.
On its turn, it just quickly just punches Maggie in the body a couple more times. It's just trying to finish this. The first punch hits. The second punch hits. Maggie's down.
Oh, what the fuck?
And with that, it twists around, opening its mouth wide, and clamps down on and tries to bite down on Bohemond. Oh, that's a 17. That hits.
Meets the beats. Too bad I didn't have my shield on, or else he wouldn't have been able to hit.
Hey, that's true. That's unfortunate.
Oh well.
Oh.
I don't think he's gonna like a necrotic shroud in his mouth.
You're a medium creature, though. Alright, so you take 18 points of piercing, and it swallows you.
Wait, what?
Alright. Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, he
What?
can fucking
He's
blast
gonna-
he's gonna blast his insides. What the hell?
I'm going to make his insides his outsides in just a moment with a funny spell.
So you just see it turn around and just boom! It just seems to slam its face into the ground, and when it goes back up, Bohemond is not there.
Crackle scream.
Anthony is not happy anymore.
Bohemond, you are blinded and restrained.
Oh fuck, that's bad.
That's not gonna
really
stop
bad.
me.
At the start of each of their... So, at the start of its next turn, you're going to take a fuck ton of acid damage. And then it just winds up, and it just takes 2 more punches against Gex right there. So it's just going to punch Gex a couple of times. One punch against Gex. I think that a 29 will hit. That is, it rolled kind of low. 19 points of bludgeoning. And then it tries to punch that Aurora Watch member. That's enough. And it punches this guy, and he just goes flying into the wall and crumples.
Oh damn. I use Vengeful Assault as my reaction.
Sardred punches you. You swing your sword down into the arm that just hit you. Roll to hit, and Maybe roll damage.
Would I get advantage for flanking with the goblin dude?
Dermot, yes you would. Roll with advantage.
Yes. Oh, thank God I got an advantage.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
18.
It takes... Sorry.
Oh yeah, end of its turn. It's gonna roll for the bonfire, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Does an 18 hurt?
An 18 hits as you slice into its arm,
Nice,
dealing
11.
11 points of damage. So it lets
And, yeah.
it lets out a roar of rage, and it ends its turn. Dex save. How much damage does it take? You're level 5, so I think it's 2d8. 11 more.
Which is half to fucking 5, right? Demon.
Yeah. All the little demons, they get shredded. This person's dead. All the archers in the back just get shredded as these things. They've had
Oh
2
my
turns to
God.
do it. You whittle down their numbers, but they just start biting and tearing and ripping and just going nuts. The ones that are afraid are bitching out, and they... Oh, wait, no, they can't see Bohemond.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lottie.
They can't see Bohemond, but they can't move closer, so they don't have disadvantage, but they can't move closer, so they can only move laterally. Galceriad takes a bunch more damage. He's not looking great. This guy takes a bunch more damage. They're looking rough. No more members of the Watch die. Some of them don't look great. Irvin's turn. He takes a couple more. He just stabs. No! And he runs up and he just jams his blade into the into like the base of the skull of this thing, rips out its spinal, gets to Galceriad's back. Fuck off, you shits! Maggie will make a death save. That's a fail.
No.
Bohemond, you're in the beast's stomach.
Alrighty then.
You're-
Tell me the damage I'm gonna take.
You take the damage at the beginning of the Udak's turn.
I did Udax. Okay, I'm gonna give him the worst indigestion of his entire
You
life.
are restrained, so disadvantage on the attack.
But not on spells.
It depends on the spell.
I feel like, look, I'm inside of him and it's a touch spell. I feel like
Is it an attack?
literally like touching him in his gut that should. Oh well. No fucking well.
You're in an awkward
I have-
position.
I could rather A, use all my lay on hand points to heal me back to max. Or B, try and hurt him.
So if you're looking too bad, then I
I'm
would
at
suggest you,
26 at the moment.
You're alone in its
Oh.
gut, and you can already feel the digestive juices starting
Yep,
to...
I'm using all the lay on
burn.
hands, all 25, I'm getting back to full HP.
Alright,
then
Beaumont,
your turn.
decide to heal yourself, hoping that you can survive whatever's about to happen. Gek, your turn, as you feel the burning. Gek, what do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna use bonus action in second wind so I can get some HP back. So 1d10.
Alright.
I get, ooh, nice. 9 plus 5. I don't know my numbers.
14.
14, let's go. So I get 14 back. W. And I'll swing 2 times with my katana.
Alright, roll.
Hell yeah, extra attack gang.
Let's go. 23 hits. W.
Against whom? Who are you attacking?
The
Udak.
I forget his name. Udak, there you go.
Alright,
7.
7 damage. So, and roll a second time.
Nice, 21.
Roll
9.
roll again to see if you crit.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
22.
Alright, so with another 9 damage. Alright, the beast is leaking, the Udak's leaking a lot of ichor. It has a rumbling in its throat of feeling bad. On Ayo's turn, she yells out, "Dermot, take care of Maggie!" And turns around and just peppers arrows into these things threatening Galceriad. Bing, bing, bong. Now, okay, she only hits once and just snipes this one that dies and falls aside. We surround before the enemy, right? Now that Galceria focus on it. Galceria, it's just, of course. And he'll try to drain potential of the Udak as his ghostly hand shoots out. That will hit. Deals about 20 damage. Galceria gains some temp HP. And the beast is not looking good. Varen on their turn quickly runs around here. Roll. Okay, he just zips around and just kills a bunch of the little things. Oh, I accidentally deleted him.
Why did he fucking blink?
But afterwards, you see as he suddenly just stops there and he sort of has... It's like his veins are popping out like he's racked with pain. Tampy, knowing the haste spell... The haste spell just ended and he's more or less suffering from a withdrawal. He won't be able to do anything next turn and is defenseless. Jack, your turn.
Okay, we'll do it like this. Attack with the dagger. Do I get advantage?
On who?
The Udak?
Yes, you get advantage.
And the dagger.
Hey, DM, I have a question.
Yes.
What shouldn't I get, theoretically speaking, since they are all flanking it, would I get?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh man.
You're inside
Oh, well.
its guts.
Fair enough, I was just hoping to some way to make it easier.
Does
Uh,
22 hit, Connor?
A 22 does hit. Roll the damage. You get your sneak attack.
That's 7 plus. So that's 20 damage. Swing.
Fuck, just as you join. How do you want to do this?
Oh, thank
Pr-
God.
pretty much like runs and jumps onto the beast, stabbing his Jack stabs his blade into the body, carving it out as he's climbing up, and finally gets the head, jams the sword right into the skull of the beast.
Alright, so as you run up, it swings its hand and you jump over deftly and you land on top and jam your sword into its wrist and just start running up using its fur as a handhold with your other hand. As you get to the top, you swing, jump up in the air and drive your blade down, slam into the back of the skull. Skull shatters at your blade and you feel your hand break through and your knife scramble this thing's brains in an impromptu lobotomy as it stops making noise and shivers before landing down on the ground. Bohemond still needs to get out and the stomach acids are still dangerous, but the beast
Oh,
is
shit.
dead.
I have an idea. Could I inflict necrotic damage and tear myself out?
On your turn, perhaps?
Alright.
So, Tampy, your turn.
Well, I guess I'll just use Twin Spell and wait one. It's like before I like have enough. Do I have enough? Just check to see if I have enough sorcery points to do it.
You're running low, I think.
Is okay. So does okay if I'm using a cantrip with Twin Spell, it uses one sorcery point, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna use
Wait, hold on. I think it depends upon... Let me check.
You can spend sorcery points equal to spells level 1 for a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna cast 2 Ray of Frost on these 2 fellas right next to me.
Ray of Frost. Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Alrighty. That hits. I'm assuming that hits as well.
Yes, those both hit.
That's a 5.
What damage type is this?
Frost.
All right.
Ice,
So
cold,
one
or
of them,
cold damage. All right.
one of them is killed. The other one, Oh, sorry. The other one isn't quite killed. It's still alive, though just barely. It's barely still up. That's your turn, Tampy?
That is. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Dermot runs over to Maggie, and he'll cast Spare the Dying. He's out of spells. So he'll just cast Spare the Dying, and Maggie is stabilized. Dermot's like, Luxon, please. Come on. And Maggie is stable. So these guys, the Aurora Watch, finally turns their attention away from the Udak. Able to kill 3 of these things. Karak, your turn. There's just a couple of little demons left.
Okay. I think he's gonna fucking punch this little shit.
What do you do?
He's gonna punch it.
Punching is less damage, and these things are surprisingly hardy.
Okay, god dang it. Oh, I'm gonna smack him anyway.
Alright, roll to hit. Are you still recklessing?
Yeah. Yep, so, nah, I'll do it normally.
Alright. So you just walk up, wind up, swing.
Oh my god, that's a 9. Can I use my Bardic?
Yes, you can, although it was a nat 1, so it's an auto miss. And you take a swing, and the thing just leaps over your axe. It's like,
Oh, you fucking swing it again!
and you just spin it around.
I got 20.
After it does that, you just spin it around, and before it even hits the ground, in the middle of its raspberry, it sees as your axe is hitting it in the neck. And you cut off its head, and it goes flying into... Its body goes flying in a different direction than its head, as you just got pissed off and killed the damn thing.
Croc hurts at level 30s.
Alright,
that was me turn.
Alright, this last little thing, it just sees it's the last thing alive, and it's just... And it it can do that, can it? Yep, it shapeshifts into a bat and runs away.
Where does it fly to?
Oh no, it can't. Oh no, it just runs away. It has a good speed. It can get that far. It's just here, Irvin yelling out, "Is Maggie okay? Do anything swallow animal?" And he runs over. Fuck! And he starts stabbing in and trying to cut in, but his daggers aren't a great tool for that. Bohemond, your turn.
Alright. So I want to do this in a cool way.
Sure.
Hey, your choice, man.
Oh, give me like the give me like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Where like fuck, I forgot his name. Where he's like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it was like second. I don't remember.
May I cast a 2nd level inflict wounds to tear open his stomach?
Sure. I'll give you advantage because it's dead, so just roll normally.
Thank you.
Let's go.
As you wreathe your hand in necrotic energy pouring from your back and eyes, and then you...
That's a nah. How much would the bless give me out of curiosity?
a D4.
That's not enough, is it?
You know what? It's cool, and the thing's already dead. But you will take the acid damage. Clocking in at... What's your max HP?
47.
They roll... The acid rolled really high. You took 49 points of acid damage.
Oh my god, he's dead.
He's died.
Never mind, Ben. Fuck.
Sorry.
We're gonna get him out of here right now.
So you do fall unconscious because it shouldn't have been that high. It rolled really good. I'm rolling too hard. Gek, the thing is dead and Bohemond's still in there.
He's been in there for an awful long time. I wonder if he's alright. I should probably cut him out. I pull out my katana and I go sing 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 sing.
Alright.
Cut a bullet.
Roll to hit, roll damage.
I get flanking, right?
Yes. On the dead. It's also dead, so
Oh
you
my-
just get advantage. You know what?
I-
It's not actively trying to avoid. You cut in, roll damage. Just roll damage. We'll just there's a certain amount of damage before you've cut open a big enough hole to get Bohemond out.
18 total.
Okay, so Irvin had done... Oh, he rolled max, and you rolled near max. So, you did 18, Irvin did 14. So right now, you're at 14 plus 18 is 32. Alright, the damage is piling up. Io pulls out her harpoon and tries to help cut in, just stabbing and tearing. Rolling that damage because you're trying to cut in. I'm gonna say 100 damage and you've cut through.
Oh god, it's a timer.
Does my bonfire help?
Not
You're gonna
particularly.
burn alive.
You're probably gonna burn. You're gonna probably
Wait.
get a rotisserie
Well,
chicken.
well, wait. Won't each one of my turns I'll just take damage, which will make me just make no death save.
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh no.
2 at a time, and if you get to your max HP, that's it. But people are rolling pretty good. Galceriad doesn't have any weapon to cut with. He's just... I said that much use, too good. Varen is out of commission this turn. Jack.
Oh no.
Let's go with the dagger.
I'm gonna say you don't get sneak attack, but just roll the damage with your dagger and your sword as you cutting into it.
7.
Oh.
Oh god. Get your character sheet ready.
I have an idea for that game. Just
Can I
think.
use?
Tampy, you need to cut into this thing. It needs to be piercing or slashing.
Alright, this might sound really fucking dumb, but like, can I use Gust to flush him out?
No. What are you gonna do? Just put your hand up to the thing's ass and...
I mean, would it work?
That's no. It wouldn't work.
Like, even if that did work, wouldn't that fire him out like a cannonball too?
Takes
Wait,
bludgeoning.
but I just
At
get
least
brain
he's out.
damage.
Yeah, I think he's out and part of his brains is on the wall right next to the beast.
Oh no, Dermot doesn't have anything to slice. Do you have a dagger on you?
Does maybe if I use Ray of Frost, it makes it brittle, so it's easier to cut.
No, that's a
through?
no.
No, that's not how it works. Have you ever tried to cut into frozen meat? It gets harder.
Okay, I'll try Scorch
I
Ray.
have a couple of daggers.
I have an axe. I have 2 hand axes.
I have a
Scorching Ray
scimitar.
work?
No.
Because it's like a laser, you know?
No, it's not.
Oh, I have
Do you-
I have my second short sword I can give someone.
You're...
Okay, do I even have one? I don't even think I do have a fucking dagger.
Just use your nails. Fuck it. Or your horns.
You're gonna say your horse.
Just headbutt it.
Headbutt it.
Connor, would horns work?
With your horns? Sure, what's your strength modifier?
+1.
So you're in an absolute panic and you can't think of anything better, so you just like line it up and you just start jamming your horns in to try and help. You deal 2 damage.
Hey, no, hold on, I get to
Big.
roll. No,
Not with an unarmed strike. But I will say that does piercing, so it does 2 damage. Dermot can't help. The Aurora watch. The waist crowded. Crack.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back real quick, but Crack is gonna try to open the thing.
Just roll the damage. Roll the great axe damage real quick.
Alright.
2 great axe damages.
A 16 and a 16 again.
Alright, you barely manage it.
Alright, bear back.
So, Crack takes his great axe, and they're already big damage, and he just slices through, and you see acid pour out and Bohemond fall out, unconscious and sizzling, as you grab him and yank him away. And Dermot, he'll cast Spare the Dying. We'll say that he uses action to save, to run over. Spare the Dying. Bohemond, you are stabilized. And for a second, you're all just sitting there. in silence as it slowly dawns upon you. Slowly but surely. As I get the music.
As a giant comes out of the portal and attacks everyone.
No.
No, suddenly a bigger, angrier Odok eats the Odok's body and then looks towards all of us.
You
Odok
did
was
it!
pregnant. Let's go.
Your party is
This
sitting
wasn't
there,
my final form.
and you realize that you actually succeeded as Varen finally comes out of his stupor and begins to look around, and he sees a sea of dead troops, but nonetheless breathes sort of heavily. And of the watch, the Udak was stopped from reaching Crater Zohas. This day, Bezoxan has victory! As the watch members begin to yell out in, just like, holy shit, we fucking won. They were all very much expecting to die today. And they are cheering for a bit before Varen is slowly, eventually, he's like, time to clean the dead. Mercenaries. And he hobbles over to Tangled Core and Prayers of Hope, those of you who are conscious. And he says, without you, our victory would not have happened. However, you are free to stay at the Ready Room tonight to recuperate. Your payment will be arranged and ready for you on the morrow. I have dead to attend to. Fucking hate haste. Thank you. And he raises his halberd to the air. To the Tangled Core and the Prayers of Hope, without whom the Udak would have escaped to torture the populace of Zohas and assaulted the members of Her Majesty the Bright Queen's Kryn dynasty. 3 cheers! And it's basically hip hip hooray in Elvish. So, like, Zinzin Harend, Zinzin Harend, over and over as the soldiers raise their weapons. Your name will be well known here. Get the dead wrapped. Put them on a cart. Second Udak in one day won't happen. Reinforcements are already on their way. They'll take care of the repairs of the gates. He's just talking to his fellow soldiers right now, and the rest of you are sort of left to your own devices as Dermot and Maggie and Galceria and Nervin just walk over, and they're just like, here, Irvin, how the fuck are we carrying her back?
I just say, that's an excellent question.
Dermot's like, yeah, that's a, because we need to. Hey, are any of you strong?
I'm pretty strong.
No, I'm average. Like, I think I'm literally average. Yeah, I'm literally average.
I'm kind of beefy. I can help it out. You guys need it?
Yes, we need some help getting her back. Also, your friend, we can. He's small. Just lay him across Maggie's stomach, and we'll carry them both. So, what does the party do, though? What's the party's plan?
Jack takes a celebratory drink.
I'm gonna help carry Maggie to the hospital.
Jack's sitting there like, okay. Just takes a big swig, and you begin the long process of carrying Maggie and Dermot back down the many stairs towards the Betrayer's Rise in order to finally return to the ready room, where I presume you all promptly collapse into bed. What with the pretty intense day you had. You just went up there to go to the Betrayer's Rise, and you fought one of the most dangerous demons known to Zorhas. And with that, Tampy stays with Beaumont, and eventually, Beaumont, you do wake up with this pain over your entire body. Basically, the outermost layer of your skin is gone. But you're in the infirmary alongside Maggie and being healed, and Tampy is there next to you when you awake.
As I wake as Beaumont, I assume noticing all the bandages and wraps, feeling the pain, or feeling of, being partially digested. I just look the best. I try to look towards Tommy and ask her one question: what happened? Made my skin so. Well, at least I'm not dead. That's good. Other than that, I won't leave.
One of the infirmary workers walks over around this time, and who was it? You knew this infirmary worker. You'd met with them briefly. Oh yes, Botha Deer. She walks over. Heard what you did. You know, you're really lucky that your tattoos survived the process. Most of the time, when people suffer from such intensive acid damage, such markings are destroyed, as they're usually only on the outermost layers of skin. But yours lasted, so that's a good thing. Speaking to Beaumont. Wait, Beaumont, did your character have tattoos?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I would say this. They appear to be tattoos.
Okay.
I'll tell you more later. On a session.
Sure. Because I had something that showed up on your body, but apparently your character wouldn't have thought about it. So, Baltha, to Tampy's question of if Beaumont would like a full recovery, just says, "Oh, easily. Acid damage usually destroys some of the outermost layers of skin, but many demons use acid-based attacks, spitting acid, leaking acid, or sometimes people get eaten but are cut out rapidly enough that they aren't, well, killed. If the acid gets into your orifices and begins to eat away at inner... I'm kind of overwhelming you with technical things. Yes, he'll make a full recovery. He should be fine in the morning. The salves we have to deal with this are quite potent." Oh, your friend will also be...
For the iodine bath.
Sorry, what was that, Christian?
I was gonna say, it's time for the iodine bath.
Your friend...
Oh, anything but the iodine.
Your friend will also be fine, gesturing to Maggie, who is strewn across 3 different cots. Really just
Right.
some
Fill this
broken
swimming
ribs.
pool with iodine.
I thought she would definitely be able to make it. More likely than I would.
Of course. No. Well, he's welcome to stay here the night. He'll be fine in the morning. Cuck. Thanks for not actually typing the swear word. With that, the Baltha, as she also says, you're welcome to stay with your brother. And wanders away. And with that, by the morning, all of you will advance to level 6.
Yay!
Expertise.
Let's go!
Guess who has all of his saving throws boosted by 4?
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. We leveled up, Raven.
Holy, who the hell?
And guess
That's what I'm saying.
And you know what the best part about this
Level
is for me,
6.
dog? I get good saving throws for all of them.
Oh wait, do you get that aura? Is that what happens at this level?
Yes, at 6 level. Good luck.
I
You
trying to
reroll
make-
ones, yes.
Okay, thank you, thank God. Oh!
Good
Take
luck.
those.
Turn that right around.
Good luck trying to make me fail saving throw, DM. Oh, please don't give me disadvantage on the saving throw. I meant it as a joke. Please don't.
You reroll one. Alright, that's a 4. So now we have a few other. Taking another level of sorcerer.
Oh boy.
I got
Big.
my
Whoa! We're getting good rolls.
Hold up. I need to tell you all something great. Now, everyone within 10 feet of me also gets a +4 to their saving throws. Equals my charisma fire.
Stay close to the paladin. Your saving throws are good because paladins are the best class in the game. So,
Hell
They are
yeah.
the Sigma male class.
pretty well and good. Raven, go ahead and roll your HP gains. Roll that d12. You've been having pretty good luck so far.
I'm gonna rule now.
5.
He had to ruin it. Nah.
It's alright. That's not too bad.
Roll 1d10 plus my con, which...
I'll take it.
Yeah, alright.
That'll be a 7.
You have a 15.
So,
Yo, guys, I got 11 total. Go to 9 plus the 2, that means I got 11 extra to my HP, guys.
that's pretty good. So I'm just trying to look through who's gaining what. What does the rogue get at 6th level?
Expertise, baby. My boy is even more.
I now have
active at
60 HP total.
his-
I get some
I get
more
nothing crazy.
expertise. Alright, what is the...
Like, if we had to talk our way out, do let me do the talking for the love of God, because I don't think you are beating a +11.
Fighters at 6th
Oh.
level get an ASI. What are you using with ASI there?
Dear God, I have a +11 at charisma saves now.
What are you doing to the ASI there, Gek?
I put both of them on dexterity.
Alright, fair enough.
I have a +11 to charisma saves. Jesus.
Okay, Barbarian at 6th gets... Ooh, a path feature. So for Path of the Totem Warrior of the Bear,
I was eaten, but I came
Path
back
of the
stronger.
Totem Warrior. Oh, so you have a choice to make there, Raven. Do you get the benefit of the bear, eagle, elk, tiger, or wolf? Tiger gives you proficiencies. Elk gives you extra travel pace going from place to place. Eagle, you get a really good eyesight. And bear, your carrying capacity gets doubled.
Ooh.
You get strong. And then wolf, you get to track people good.
Well, he ain't that. He ain't a hunter.
All right. So you have a bit of a choice to make.
Yeah, hold on. Trying to think here.
Then it's 6th. Oh yeah. So Aberrant Mind at 6th level. Resistant to psychic damage, advantage against being charmed or frightened. And also... Oh yeah, the thing where just shit happens. Oh yeah, psionic... Yeah, you do a little bit of trolling. A fireball can just happen now. No verbal or somatic components, no material components, unless they are consumed. Michael, I'll say that for the no material components. If the material component has a cost, you need to have it on you, okay? I'll make that ruling. That make sense?
Yeah, sure. Wait, so how would I, like, for example, material components, where would I go to get that?
There would be stores that would probably have that sort of thing. I think for most sorcerer spells, there isn't a gold piece cost associated with components. I think most of them don't cost anything, but if you have a spell that does require something with a cost, you need to go buy that at one store or another. Kazakhstan's not the best place to go for spellcasting components. You'd want to have a more substantial city center.
Okay, noted.
Would there be any shops that sell bullets around here?
Sure, you can head off to the barracks. And let me go ahead and quickly flip over to where I need to be. So, not that one, not that one. Where is it? So you go to the Gatehold Barracks, the large complex, and you make your way through and you hear people whispering to each other. They're like, hey, it's that guy. Also, in the morning, each of you have a member of the Aurora Watch arrive and hand you the 30 gold pieces that you were owed for successfully killing the Udak and aiding them. So you'll all have 30 more gold pieces.
Hog.
Slowly getting close to my another gun. Slowly but surely.
Moving in that direction, slowly but surely, getting closer. So you can get to the person in charge of supplies, and he's like, "What you need?"
Howdy, feller. I'm here looking for some bullets.
What kind?
One for a palm pistol.
Can I see your weapon?
If you don't use it on me, sure. I pull it out and give it to him.
Yeah. He takes a look at your weapon. This sucker. This looks touch homemade, ain't it?
Yeah, it used to be my father's. It's a little hand-me-down.
I'll say some fair craftsmanship. Yeah, it looks like it'll work with the standard issue ammunition. I just wanted to check. Nice weapon. Well maintained, too. He hands it over to you. I'm wondering, though, do you need the actual ammunition, or do you know how to make some yourself? Because I could just give you the supplies.
I know how to make myself. You know what? Yeah, I'll take the materials. Good idea.
Yeah, for sure. Stuff that I normally use to make this stuff. You gotta have the nice, high quality. Usually I use lead, heavier stuff, bigger punch, black powder, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that'll run you about how much you want to make.
Just enough for 2 sets. 20 or fuck, how much?
20-ish of them?
20. Yes, sir.
Alright, for a gold piece, I can get that to you. And shouldn't take you that long to make the stuff, you know. Spend a day, and you'll have yourselves 20 more bullets to use on any fucker that decides to mess with your shit.
You're damn right. Quick question, you know any gunsmiths around nearby towns, cities?
Hell. You know, actual gunsmiths. I mean, a lot of this shit, it's like, I'm gonna be honest, trash that's just shipped out to the war, more for looks than anything. If you're looking for real gunsmiths, you'd have to go all the way to fucking Humperdinck or Corral or maybe the capital. But, well, technology, I ain't even that good at it. I don't know if I could make one from scratch. I mostly, I've seen plenty of those things shipping on here out of Taldore across the coast. Humperdinck ones are the ones that you're gonna want, but yeah, fuck, I'm rambling on. Point is, not around here. You're gonna need to be somewhere bigger.
Alright, I appreciate it, partner. Pleasure doing business.
Recommend if you want somewhere here on Wildmount, you gotta go to Humperdinck. That's where you're gonna get the good stuff. If you're willing to make a longer journey, I'd say go to Taldore. That's where the technology started. They have good things going on there. Although on Corel, fuck, they have everybody. Those would be the 3 places.
Alright, I'll be sure to check them out if I can.
Recommend that you do. And he hands you the supplies and takes your gold piece. Welcome back, Christian. It's just get
I was
buying.
eaten alive.
Huh?
I was just, wait. My bad.
No problem. Christian, you there?
Yep.
All right. Michael, you did all the spell stuff. Everybody's at level 6 and has all the things now.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at which one spell I should get.
Okay. So he hands you the supplies and he says, "By the way, from what I heard, some of the boys, they told me that they saw you shoot and you rattled that thing's fucking brain. I gotta say, that sounds like, damn, I don't think I could have done that. So get on it.
It ain't easy, but someone's got to do it.
Ain't that true? These weapons scare a lot of people off to think that the explosion might break their hand, but that doesn't happen much. So, best of luck to you, Gekru.
Yes, sir. Your name was?
My name, let me get a drow name generator real quick. My name's Filigar.
Alright, well, pleasure doing business with you, Filigar.
Pleasure's all mine.
And I walk away.
Alright, you have the stuff, so you'd have to spend a day making more ammunition. There we go. So, the party would probably need to take a day just to adjust and get yourselves situated, because you had a time and a half just now. I have to close a bunch of tabs. Hold on.
It's perfect timing because I can take my day and make my bullets.
Is there anything else the party want to do with this day that's recuperation?
Rest. I really need rest.
Jack, you can get some free drinks. They heard that you're the guy who killed the Udak. You can get that done. Beaumont's just resting. The members of the Tangled Corps come by the infirmary and they say hi, and they also go to see Maggie, who's, she's eating a lot of food and just resting up. So with that day, let me double check if you need to make any check to make the ammo. Although I don't think you do.
Hey, yo. Hype?
I think it just happens. Gunsmith. Nope, crafting ammunitions just automatically happens. You know how to do that. You're pretty experienced. You've done it before. You're just able to quickly make the stuff up real swiftly. Which
Nice.
I also just want to check real quick. Oh, it casts the invisibility spell with a charge. Okay. I was just checking what the Jewel of Three Prayers could do, and you can cast invisibility and turn your friends invisible or yourself invisible.
Yeah. Isn't too useful yet.
Yeah, it'll making the rogue invisible.
Keyword. Keyword is yet.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be useful. A free invisibility is a free invisibility.
There is some
I ain't
shenanigans.
complaining
There
about
is
that.
some rogue shenanigans we could do.
True.
But it might be a
I-
good idea when I'm not a cripple.
Wait a second. What if I get the spell invisibility?
It just makes the amulet useless.
No, it means that you have multiple sources of invisibility. Then you'd have enough that you could. No, you couldn't make the whole party invisible, but
Most of it.
yeah, more of it.
Yeah, I mean, I could just make Jack just, I don't know, steal everything
Yeah.
if he wanted to.
By the way,
Steal me a gun.
I rule that magic items that cast spells that have concentration, the magic item maintains concentration. It just gets the full
Thank you.
duration, even if you're dinged or something. But they end under the conditions that would normally end them. And if an enemy has a magic item doing that, you can target the magic item to get it to stop.
Nice.
Just establishing, that's how I tend to rule this stuff.
Thank you.
So, while you're resting and all this is happening, you see an elven woman in crimson red approaching. She'd probably approach Gek. Gek was the person that she dealt with the most. So while you're making that stuff up in the ready room, she approaches and it's just, I heard that you went to the Betrayer's Rise yesterday.
Yes, we heard. We did.
Without me.
Well, you see, we kind of forgot. We're kind of busy dealing with some monsters, demons.
You forgot. Tomorrow, then. Yeah.
We'll see what we can do.
How strong is this woman?
You have no clue.
I don't want to find out. It sounds scary.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just get fear and then just cast it on her. Make her afraid.
I can do that if I was in the hospital.
Tomorrow, we will go to the temple. And we'll find the prayer site. Together, right?
Just you and me? Sounds pretty romantical.
Your entire group.
Oh, alright. Well, I'll talk it over with them, see what they say.
Good.
Where will we be meeting up?
At the beginning of the path. I'll be there before you are. We elves require so little sleep, after all.
Alright. Well, see you tomorrow then.
Yes, you will. She turns and leaves.
Fucking skank.
Under your breath, she leaves. A fucking skank. Just keep on making ammunition. So is there anything else the party wants to get done before the next day arrives and you head to the Betrayer's Rise?
Well, we needed rations.
I don't
Pretty sure
know.
we're out.
Are you running low on food? In which case, also, you've been purchasing food, so you haven't been losing rations yet since you've been in Kazakhstan, but you still might be out. So double check your rations, and if you want to buy more, you can. And I'll say you can buy them at the regular price. They would have upcharged you, but you just did something cool, so you get to pay the regular price for
Hell yeah.
rations.
Only 5 days.
Sounds good. But the next day, the party heads out. The Tangled Core are following alongside. Io saying, all the shit we went through. I guess I won't be there when you crack open the well, wherever the fuck we're going. You alright now, Beaumont?
Mostly skin still feels fuzzy, if that makes sense.
Well, sort of. What as you know, actually, acid never bothered me much. Lots of fun, grabbing, spitting cobras and chasing people with them because it didn't burn me that much when they hit me. Wasn't a very nice prank, but Durant's like, it really wasn't. No. And,
Those sound a tiny bit funny.
a lot of you are on your way, and Aloysia is standing there at the beginning of the path. And as you're walking by, just wordless, she just says, let's go. And you all head on your way up to the Betrayer's Rise, to the gates, which are in the midst of being repaired, with Varen just standing there. It seems he didn't leave afterwards, and with a heavy amount of reinforcements. The door is no longer sealed with the many reinforcements that were originally there. Those were destroyed by the Udak escaping. And as such, right now it's vulnerable. Demons that ordinarily would not have been able to escape via that exit now very much could. So there are 4 times the amount of soldiers that were posted originally. Which, as you arrive, you get the feel those soldiers had to come from somewhere. And you can feel the nervousness in the air because other exits are likely being neglected in favor of this one. The Betrayer's Rise still towering before you, the clouds overtop. Varen turns. You still intend to go inside? He eyes Aloysia closely. Turns back to you. Be careful which door you open. Some of them don't have anything good inside. And I want to make sure that you understand. Once you're inside, I cannot help you. Every door leads to a unique branch of the Rise. Most of them are near indistinguishable, and they rearrange persistently. You go in. The passages will shift. Maps will be useless. Search parties will likely not be able to find the door that you entered from. Hell, it could move to an entirely different exit, in which case going in via this entrance would only ensure to make the search party get lost and dead.
I have a few ways.
All of this to say, if you get lost, my soldiers won't be able to find you, and I will not send any of them to do so. If you go in, and you can't get yourselves back out, you will stay down there. And if you return with demons at your heels, similarly, you won't get through. Provided the door's closed. Is that understood?
Understood.
If you know the risks, you're free to do so. Door's open right now, it's as good a time as any. If you don't find what you're looking for, I suppose you could try one of the other entrances. I want to say again, thank you. Because of you, far more men survived the Udak's attack than ordinarily would have. Ordinarily, everybody would have been lost, and the beast would still have escaped to Zohas. You saved an untold number of lives. I've already sent a letter off to the Kryn dynasty, your names will be well known. Work will be easy to find if you choose to remain in Zohas. Whenever your business is over. Least I could do. Well. Open the doors! And with that, the Aurora Watch soldiers push open the door, and you can see with how heavy they are, there is a great deal of men pushing it open, just to barely have it move. Aloysia is the first to confidently walk forwards, expecting you all to follow her. Do you do so?
Yes.
Into the breach, my friends.
There's a part of me that doesn't fully trust them. Is it okay if I can roll insight as well?
Sure, roll an insight against Aloysia.
Okay.
Hey, would Jack know who she is? Because he kind of wasn't there.
I have a +5 to insight.
Jack, I guess you're just kind of like, oh, this person. Jack, would you want to speak with Aloysia and know what's happening? I mean, you could talk with your friends and you'd understand she's promised.
I got 13.
Aloysia's weird, but she doesn't seem explicitly dangerous or adversarial. She's just weird.
Yeah, kind of just like, hello, Jack here. I don't believe
Still
you
gonna
promised.
keep part of this.
Why are we going into the bowels of hell?
To seize at the light inside. To see if there's a connection to Viridus, which my organization is very interested in knowing.
Well, I got this far, might as well go further.
May as well do what you're going to be paid for. I promise 70 gold pieces to each of you if you get me to the prayer site.
I'm being paid?
To escort me? Yes. Presuming you succeed.
I have the utmost confidence we do.
Wonderful. And with that, you enter. And I will change the music as you are finally inside of the Betrayer's Rise. What music? What music? What music? What music? What music? What music?
Is it Doom-related music?
Maybe do music when you actually get into a fight against demons here.
My Little Pony? Just suggested.
Barbie Girl? I think it's Barbie.
Yeah, I think Barbie Girl fits the theme.
You are finally inside of the Betrayer's Rise, and all around you, sleek, smooth, shining black stone is what the entire structure is made out of. As you get through the main entrance, you see statue upon statue of the Betrayer gods. Asmodeus, Lord of the Hells, beautiful, with 6 great horns emerging from the back of their skull, holding in their right hand multiple humans, elves, dwarves, all of which being crushed with masks of fear. You see 2, what's their name? Other, less easily known betrayer deities.
Bill and Ted?
A No, not Bill and Ted, believe it or not. You see, a 5-headed dragon of some sort. You see a slightly orcish figure with a missing eye, embezzled with his savage-looking armor. You see what looks like a worm with 3 humanoid arms emerging from it, and a mask of hate, with each hand holding a chain which connects to people that are very clearly slaves who have had the skin pulled from their arms. You see a woman with the spider-like motif across their clothes, spider webs connecting all of their body parts, looking down upon you with pity or perhaps loathing. Each and every one of these deities was seeked to destroy the mortals of this world. And though most of them are not known very well to the average person, their worship banned even here in Zorhas, and information about them scarce at best.
I roll religion.
Sure, roll religion, because you
Sorry.
might have heard something about some of them. No, I wanted you to roll religion.
Fair enough. I just said sorry for interrupting.
No problem.
It's just like neuron. Oh shit! I didn't mean to roll it there.
Well, what did you get?
A 10 to be, and I did not want to roll it there, but oh well.
A 10. With a 10, you can't recall much aside names. As you see them, you might remember the Spider Queen, the Ruiner. You might remember the Crawling King, the Scaled Tyrant, the Cloaked Serpent, the Whispered One.
And I'd like to think even harder about it and add my blessing to it.
Your blessing?
Yeah.
Is that a
Can I?
feature of some kind?
Well, I do have the cantrip bless.
Sure, go.
No, I have the spell. My bad. Spellcast it.
Okay, you cast Bless on yourself to give yourself a little boost.
Yes.
Roll the
Try to think.
d4.
And it's a 2, so it's a 12 instead. I bet that doesn't change much.
Doesn't change much, but you could connect a few of them. The woman with spider motifs is the Spider Queen. The savage orc-like character is the Ruiner. But still, information is scarce. You'd only heard those names in passing in reference to people that should be killed. Yes. The Whispered One. Servants of the Whispered One trying to create undead. Servants of the Crawling King trying to enslave races who were innocent. Servants of the Scaled Tyrant trying to poach and hunt good dragons. Servants of the Spider Queen crawling through the underground places of the world, serving her unknowable interests. Servants of the Ruiner destroying villages for fun. You know, none of them are good. These are evil deities, and you are in their domain. Even though they have long been banished from this world, all of you can feel the hairs on the back of your necks, or scales, stand up.
True.
As their energy still suffuses this place. Their evil is still suffused. Once past those statues, you arrive at the wide open cathedral-like spaces with countless doors, stairs and platforms, long stretches of platforms like a hallway without walls or a ceiling, crisscross go to and fro, dizzyingly complicated and difficult to decipher. Each door has a platform, and you can navigate to check each of those doors. And all of them have some other symbol or combination of symbols, almost as though it's a language that has long been forgotten. An evil language whose tongue was struck from this world in antiquity. Something people aren't allowed to speak, aren't allowed to know. Or perhaps they're just symbols. You don't know. Unless you search and search. Is there a particular door you're looking for? Everybody forgot from last session.
Sorry, it's just fighting Big Monkey and getting bored kind of makes you forget a few things.
Flimble told you that the myth said that it was behind a door marked with the Apotheon's legendary gift.
Thank you. And the legendary gift was. Do you want me to roll history? Or anything? Yeah.
I mean, you could look down. You have it.
Oh yeah. The pain is not making me think.
It's the story of the whole thing.
I'm sorry.
No problem. It is what it is. So,
We all have occasional brain farts.
I want
Oh, yeah.
investigation checks to find this thing, as
Sure thing.
Aloysia and the Tangled Core are also searching.
Sure thing. Let me roll. Everyone else can start rolling, shall we, friends? A 9.
Big
I
nine.
love getting a 9.
Big 9. Other investigation check. This is a group investigation check. Everybody needs to make one.
19.
Big
A
plays.
fat nat 1.
Oh.
Wait, why? I have 0 plus 1 0 intelligence.
I have a plus
Let's
one.
go, dumb squad. Holy shit.
A 3, baby. I am dumb as hell. Or does work things.
I started searching my barrel of the gun to see if there's anything in there.
Let me see how the Tangled Core does.
Me something doing.
Wow. Believe it or not, they did better.
I don't believe it.
I like how the swashbuckler god almost got himself killed once. Is somehow being more observant.
So you don't find the door, but as you're walking along, the tangled core does eventually. We see something up there. Says out in Gelseriad. Looks like the symbol we're searching for. Who wishes to take point? You hear Aloysia. There's also that door. And she points. And you see one door does have a symbol of what looks very much like the Jewel of Three Prayers, and another that has a depiction of the Changebringer, of Andra, the goddess whose prayer site you're searching for.
This must be it. I'll walk at it.
Which door are you headed for? Aloysia asks you.
I'm wondering what I should do here. First, may I roll? I rolled insight before on.
Yeah, and you think that she's just weird.
It's just weird. I'm just trying to figure out like what do I do in here in character.
I suggest that we split up.
Oh fuck no, we are not fucking splitting up.
There are 11 of us here.
Wait, how many doors do we see?
Okay, surface thoughts? I'm not putting stock in a fucking legend heard from some gnome. Half of us goes to the stupid legend door, half of us goes to the door with the picture of the goddess whose parasite we're looking for. All legends might be accurate, but that door, I
Michael
feel
wants to do the second thoughts.
Yep, that's what you're detecting. So that's what you detected,
Oh.
Tampy. That thought process. Those are the surface thoughts. If you want to delve deeper, you can delve deeper, but she will know.
I know what I'm finally gonna say. I'm going to the place where I sense I need to go.
Oh, she's
Place
going
of
full
future.
Xavier.
Oh,
Alright.
to admit
Base?
to this land, to this place. I'm going where my instincts tell me to go.
You can feel the Jewel of Three Prayers sort of pulse with an energy whenever you look at the door with a depiction of it, and not when you look at the door with a depiction of Evandra. So, what is the saving?
I'm going through here.
Tangled
Say.
Core can come with me to the door with Evandra. So, yes, a Wisdom save, DC 16. She got a 19. So, as Beaumont, you're speaking with Aloysia, you see her squint and then twist her head and glare at Tampy. Nosy little whore trying to delve into my mind.
And you just called her a whore as I walk up to her.
She's sticking her
What?
nose where it doesn't belong.
I walk between her and
You're a whore.
I walk between her and Bohemian. Like, hold on, partners. Everybody needs to calm down. No need to fight right now. We got a mission to do.
And Io does say for, not that sort of language. Fucker. Io is just glaring them down, and you can see the Tangled Core also doing so. Aloysia. My apologies. I just don't enjoy having the privacy of my own brain torn into. Believe it or not, I find it quite off-putting.
Wait, what?
The tiefling. She used her magic. Tried to stem into my brain. Didn't manage it. My will's too strong. Yes.
Do I know that Tampy can do anything like that?
Since this campaign started, Detect Thoughts is a second level spell. So Tampy, I think Tampy did have that spell at the beginning of the campaign. So you might be aware. Tampy, would you have ever told Bohemond that you have that ability?
No wait,
I don't. Well, well, technically, you guys would know because I kind of gave out like the information of what she was thinking.
Oh yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
Yeah.
you did, yeah. So
Yeah,
basically-
Tampy did. So you, Bohemond, you would be aware.
Oh, never mind. Reckon what I said, boss.
Okay.
I'll talk to her about that little issue of hers, as long as you don't call her a whore.
I'll stay my tongue. But I'm not traveling with somebody who tries to pry into my mind. The Tangled Core with me to the door with Evandra. The rest of you can go to the door with that Jew. 11 people is far too many. Right now, in this main chamber, we're safe, but we're so stretched. Once we get into areas with actual traps and dangers, we'll only clog ourselves. Better to split up. And Galceria adds just, she does have a point. It is accurate to say that too many people in an area like this can very much be a tremendous disadvantage. And Irvin's fine with me. What about you lot? And it's like, okay.
seems like the right thing to do. Seems reasonable enough. What do you guys think?
Sure, why not?
As long as Crack sees you guys again and safe, I'll be fine with it.
Maggie, just with big thudding footsteps. Don't worry. Yesterday, the Udak was a fluke. Nothing else will have such luck. She tightens her grip on her maul. And Dermot's, the Luxon's protection with us. And Io just kinda was closer to Tampy and just, what did you see, by the way? What was she thinking?
What she saw? What?
Just be safe.
I don't.
All right. Yeah. What you? you read the surface thoughts, so I'm not trusting
Yeah.
fairy tales told
I'm
by
not
some.
gonna type it all out.
Yeah. Yeah. So Io's just. You make sure you're safe, right?
Tempe nuts.
Walk up
And,
to
and she
Io.
hand gestures you two towards Io.
Io gives a quick smooch and then goes back to her group. Right then. Guess we're with you, Mrs. Elven Lady. Gek, you said you were walking up to Io?
Yeah, me. I was walking up to her and be like, I was gonna tell her, uh, I forgot who it was. Somebody told me to be careful with her. She's not very trustworthy, so just something to keep in mind.
Oh, wait, a mile ahead of you. I don't fucking trust her, but.
Neither do I, partner. Well, be safe out there.
I tell you, the lot of us should have a hard time actually managing to do nothing. We'll be alright.
Alright.
What's this guy's name again?
Irvin.
Karak walks up to him. Hey, Irvin,
Yeah.
what you turning up to use? This could be a challenge. And he like pulls out a fist, up, like a fist bump.
One nomad to another, I guess. He gives you the fist bump. See you on the other side.
Fuck, we'll see you. And then he'll like unsheath his great axe, like be ready.
Well. No shame in. No shame in turning back, remember. If it gets too dangerous. Very off then. And the tangled core alongside Aloysia head towards the door with the symbol of Avandra, while the lot of you head through the door with the Jewel of Three Prayers displayed upon it.
Alright.
Let me double check. Okay, I didn't have the Fog of War activated. Good thing I didn't send you there, because otherwise you would have seen
Alright.
stuff you weren't supposed to
Oh,
see.
so, real quick question.
Yes.
Was Tempe getting kissed publicly by all of us?
Yeah, by Io.
There's nowhere to really hide.
Fair enough. I just wanted to make sure. You know.
Yeah. So, time to reveal. Okay, let me just quickly. Okay. Okay, sorry. It's just this map is a little bit confusingly made.
No, that's an issue.
I'm just gonna say this is how it works. Hold on a second. Pow! Pow. All right. So, go ahead and get your tokens placed in that area. Each square in this area is 10 feet, by the way. So get your
Holy shit.
tokens set in there. It's a big area. So, you stand immediately past the door on a 20-ish foot long blood-stained bridge extending over a chasm of swirling silver mist. On the far side of the bridge is a closed double door of black stone inscribed with a circle containing the profile of a smiling woman. The symbol is gouged with deep marks as if something with claws has tried, but failed, to scour it from the stone. And, Bohemond, you'd know that is a depiction of Avandra the Change Bringer. You've heard the name enough times, even though her worship was illegal in the Empire. Any of you, if you look to the misty chasm below, you can see that the chasm descends. Well, it starts with a bit of a vertical shaft about 80 feet deep before it goes for, ballpark, enough to kill you feet down into a chasm shrouded in silvery mist. It looks pretty deadly.
Time to jump in with the wings. What? Just kidding.
Wizard with Featherfall.
Or a totem barbarian.
Just tank the damage. I'll survive. The dyslexic barbarian, when the wizard says they can cast Featherfall on 4 people, but the party has 3. I fucked up what I just said. Who cares? Who cares? So.
Also, I am curious, since I do have dark vision, would I be able to see a little more ahead?
No, these are the double doors.
Noted.
So, you have double doors. There. Bohemond, as you approach the set of double doors, you can see the symbol of Avandra slowly begin to glow and can feel a warmth within the amulet on your chest. As you get near, you feel the amulet sort of pull and begin to move towards the door. What do you do?
I allow it to as I put it into my hand and I bring it closer and closer to the door.
You grab the Jewel of 3 Prayers and you hold it up, and as it touches the door, immediately the symbol of Avandra turns around 90 degrees before it splits down the middle, and the double doors open into the chamber beyond.
I assume I no longer have it as an item, right? Is thinking it split in half, or did I do that wrong?
Yes, not the Jewel of 3 Prayers, the symbol of
Okay.
Avandra on the door split into,
Oh,
so that the
bad.
double door could open. It was essentially serving.
I thought there was like a
as a
little
lock.
area where it fit into, like how a key does, and it split. My bad.
No.
My interpretation was stupid. It was.
No, my description might have been a little off. So, beyond, you see a hallway that has a turn in it. The walls of the hallway are covered with carvings that depict a great battle where you can see mortals, celestials, and fiends facing off together, tearing at each other savagely. And you can hear a faint whistling noise emerging from the walls, and it almost sort of sounds like snoring.
A relay the snoring part to everyone else.
By the way, what's the marching order so that I know?
I feel like I would like to go first.
Now that we're in a dungeon.
Oh yeah, curious question. Is there anything these ways?
No, that's just like a platform.
Okay.
So, Bohemond in the front. Who's second while moving through this dungeon?
Michael, be at middle. I'll be at the back.
Okay. So we have Tampy.
Sorry, I meant on Bowman. Sorry, Lamau.
No, be at the middle.
Alright.
There you go.
Telepathic speech with Bohemond, so you can speak silently with Bohemond.
Can I speak back? Out of Justin?
No,
Yes.
I'll kind of be beside Tampy.
Alright.
There you go. So I can be up front.
Okay,
quick as possible.
so who's second? You fart in sign language. That's.
Connor, who's not in this?
Oh yeah, who man?
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, am I
Actually,
back?
No, you stay there, Joseph. I'm gonna be like beside Tampy, so just to get, I'll be up front.
before we go ahead, I need to give everyone a nice little speech.
Do the speech.
Dude, the
Also, Gek, where are you in the marching order? Cracks in the back, Blomon's in the front.
I guess I'm in front of Crack, in the back.
Okay. And
Alrighty.
Jack, where are you? Second or third?
Second.
Alright. So Tampy is smack in the middle.
Yep.
With that, I give everyone the speech. We'll all get 10 to temp each.
Alright, everybody, you have 10 temporary hit points while you're moving through this
Let's
dungeon.
go.
Oh shit, there we go. That's what I want to see, but
Oh, I was
We have
accidentally
no-
get myself 100.
We have defeated horde beasts far worse than anything goes up.
how much HP do you have?
I'm confident that all of us together will be able to smash our ways through and see the other side. We all shall be victorious after this. Grandiose, perhaps. We
Crack hopes to see other group.
Yeah. Then we go forward. We go forward.
Alright. As you begin to move through this hallway, you can hear the snoring noises echoing from the walls. But as you get about halfway through, the snoring stops. And from the whores bored into the walls, about 1 inch diameter each, gore begins to drip out. Mangled, mushed flesh begins to across the ground, pooling. Occasionally teeth and eyes also emerge from the walls as it all begins to pour out slowly. After a short while, the entire ground is just covered in a film of meat and eyes and teeth.
I'm gonna have both my shield and sword up, ready just to bash and strike anything that comes close, because no, this is sketch as fuck.
As you do so, the meat begins to pool. And it begins to move together. It begins to congregate into larger and larger forms. Until at last it's a mound of flesh that rises and begins to, in a cacophony of voices, it's called food, food, long last, at long last, starving, eat! As 3 gibbering mouthers emerge from within, emerge from the walls, and attack.
I need
What?
to ask,
Hey, asshole.
Hold on while I get different music.
Oh fuck!
what in the goddamn?
For fuck's sake, these guys!
What in the goddamn?
Listen, we gotta kill these guys quick, or else we're gonna get too much damage from these guys.
So,
27.
that's initiative.
Damn.
Whoops, I accidentally deleted you.
Wow, fat, big.
What a big roll!
17, yeah!
Wow. we got big rolls. We got big rolls. Also, you're not selecting your tokens, you brain dead fucks.
Shut up! I did, retard.
You did.
Oh,
You
wait,
did. That's
you-
true.
you
Don't,
shouldn't use
don't
that
use that
word.
word.
That will be
You call each other brain dead. Don't use that one.
I want to vote too hard.
I'm 19 because you get 2 initiative plus 2 initiative.
Wow.
You can also see the room beyond that is of fair sized. Sorry, wait. Is everybody's initiative there is accurate? Oh wait, Crack, why do you have a 19? Where'd the 2 initiative come from?
I have a plus 2. It was 17 and I had 2.
Okay, why don't you put that in your character sheet? That's odd.
69. I wish.
Yeah, no, I don't think even Jack can get that number.
Right now, max is 30.
I can't.
What?
I can't edit it for some reason.
Yeah, I like
Okay, so they got a 14, they got a 10.
I don't know. I'll just hack.
On your dexterity, Raven, just change the big number to what you have.
Oh,
No.
is it on dexterity?
Um,
Okay.
As
Yeah,
they
just-
emerge and assume their proper shape, the ground around them becomes a bit mushy and weird. It's like walking on an underflated bouncy castle. 10-foot
Connor.
radius around each mouther. It's difficult terrain, and in addition, if you start your turn within 20 feet of them, you have to make a whiz save. Just one whiz save at the start of your turn, otherwise you go temporarily a little nutty.
I'm 5 feet near. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
But Jack,
these-
you're
I know,
first
my
up.
bad.
Yeah.
Whiz save.
No, within 20 feet, like you're within some other range.
Uh-oh.
Wait, because you
Roll a
said
d8.
Like,
Ooh, a 6. Roll a d8.
I don't vibe.
A 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You wind up here as you just run away. Oof. They attempt to bite you. They only get a 7, so you don't get hit by the opportunity attack. Crack. You're around the corner, so right now you don't need to make the check, but you do need to get to them, and each of them have an aura of difficult terrain within 10 feet of them where the ground becomes mushy and
Oh yeah,
odd.
that's the thing. Yeah. You see her come running in.
Alright, yeah, I think you can get there. 5, 15, 25. Yes, you can get there. Just barely. Hold on while I get these mushy floor terrains.
Not a vibe.
Mushy floors.
Oh. I go crazy. Hold on.
So, you're within range of the gibbering mouther, and go ahead. What are you doing?
Smack this guy.
You draw your axe, just regular rolls.
Yep, regular rules. 1. My god, that's a 9.
Okay, a nat 1 misses. Despite meeting its armor class, a nat 1 misses.
Oh wait, it's a 9? Okay, it's really low as fuck.
So, with your first attack, you just managed to hit the ground as the thing just...
What?
Big blaze. The mushy ground, you just kind of wobbly. Ah, ting, ah, ting.
Okay, at least you get the bad rolls out, boy.
That was brutal. Wow.
Shit.
Hold on. Fuck. Jack. You should have gotten your turn. Retcon a little. You were within 10 feet of Bohemond. So how much of a boost did they get to their saving throw?
They got a +4.
That brings it to an 11, which is enough. Jack, what would you have done with your turn?
Alright,
Wait,
go
hold
back,
up.
go back.
You want me
Wait,
to?
what?
Stabbed him with,
Go back to position, boys. Retcon.
Retcon.
Wait,
So,
you should make an aura around my character.
I would have stabbed him with,
That's true.
my dagger.
alright, you would have stabbed them with your dagger. So, roll to stab. That hits.
Go.
So, as you jam it into one of the eyes of this thing, and it... as all the meat begins to jiggle.
21 total damage.
21
Damn.
total damage as you stab, and a bunch of blood begins to pour out of the meat pile. So,
That's 10, 20, 30. I'm gonna dash just to get out of range.
Alright, so still would have missed that op attack, and then afterwards, Crack would have gone here and done the double nat 1 epic gamer moment, And then it would have been Bohemond's turn. Make the wisdom saving throw with your own bonus.
Alrighty then.
The amount of work in this fight Bohemond's aura will do is insane.
And the thing is, I have a +9 to it now.
Yeah, only like this is gonna be so good. Holy shit! They get too near with us. Yeah, they're gonna have a problem.
13.
You gotta... Alright, that's enough. So, you managed to not go insane. What do you do with your turn?
I say a prayer in Celestial and then smite this motherfucker into oblivion.
Which one?
The one right here, this read.
All right. Remember, you can
Yeah,
click and
it's
hold to
like, out
pain.
of curiosity.
So, first roll to hit.
Alright.
Unless
I need
you
a
oof a nat
3.
1. Go ahead. Sorry?
Is he flanked?
No.
Okay.
Not from that
And I
position.
just imagine it looks like the slap of God even.
So,
Instead
you
of my hand, it's a sword.
You raise your sword as divine energy starts to course through and bring it down. Boom! With a loud as divine energy flows in. Roll the damage.
Go 9 slashing. Let me add that divine might to it. That beautiful sexy
Smite!
Smite. And let me double check the damage as I want to make sure I have it correct. Out of curiosity, is it an undead or anything similar to it?
No, they are not an undead. Or a
Good to know.
fiend.
So they don't take extra damage yet.
No, I'm afraid not.
But they still feel the wrath of God, coursing for their bunghole, which is an extra 7 radiant.
An extra 7 radiant. Alright.
But I'm gonna slap him again. Do another slap of God. 18 to hit.
An 18 definitely hits.
With a 9 slashing, and I'm not gonna divine smite it this time.
Alright, a bit more damage. That one's already looking kind of shaky. That your turn?
Yep.
Despite Crack does not has worst rolls ever. Asked to leave the party.
No worry, man. You'll do better.
All right, this one
You'll have
twists
off days.
around and
I mean,
is
yesterday I was bored by a monkey, so don't feel too bad.
as the mouths just reach out and try to snap at Bohemond.
No.
Nope, a 7 doesn't cut it.
Just imagine it just lap its mouth aside of my shield.
This one, only with 10 feet of movement, gets to here. Flanking, it attacks Bohemond. A 5 doesn't cut it. And
Love.
this one is able to get here, where it tries to snap at Bohemond. A 17.
That still misses. Since
That
I'm
still
using
misses.
my
You
shield.
you are using your shield. You managed to deflect it with your shield as it almost manages to grasp your thigh.
I have a total of 19 AC. Just
This
to let you know.
one will also... Oh, it can use that ability. It also just gathers up its energy here as this glob of yellowish stuff bursts here. Gek,
What the fuck?
Tampy, and Crack, each of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Oh, that's too easy.
Oh, I got a 4.
Oh, good thing.
That's
Hey,
great.
wait, Tampy's in the aura. Tampy's in the aura.
Tampy and Crack, you are in the aura, so you get a +4 bonus.
Oh, I got 20.
Tampy and Gek, unfortunately, you both fail. You are blinded until the end of this Mouther's next turn.
Ah, hell no, boy.
Well, whatever. At least I'm gonna be using some spell that doesn't really put me at a disadvantage.
Make sure that spell doesn't require you to see your target, because right now you can't. Gek, your turn.
I'm guessing I won't be able to see him, right?
No, you can't see
Neither
them.
her.
But you could attack with disadvantage, and you know the general area you have to get to.
We are not bitch men around here. Papa didn't raise no bitch, so we're gonna shoot him. With a pop pistol.
Alright, so from that position, I'll say you could take aim at this guy. You kind of knew where they were. It'll be with disadvantage as you spin the gun up and aim, and you just think, yeah, that's about right.
Wait, can I use sharpshooter?
You can.
Yes.
Just based
sir.
upon memory and sound, you take aim, pull the trigger, roll.
Yeet. Yeet. An
That
18
definitely
hit.
hits. Despite the disadvantages you are at, you manage to shoot it and it goes straight through its head. Pain, 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 pain! Hurts!
7
For
damage.
17 total damage.
Oh yeah, damn.
The
And
archery feat, did that give you a bonus to hit? That's a bonus to hit, right?
archery feat?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a +2 bonus to hit. I was just double checking. So, is that your turn?
And I use my bonus turn to reload.
So your other
And
attack,
yeah.
you reload. And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Tampy, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna be casting Dissonant Whispers.
Do you
Twin
have to
spell.
see your target?
I don't think I have to.
Alright, you twin spell Dissonant Whispers. Which two are you targeting?
I think I'll target these. Whoopsies. These two. Furthest ones.
Alright, both of them make a wisdom save. Does a 13 pass?
No.
Alright, as a result, they both fail, taking how much damage as they get to here?
Can we say they all they take 17? Both of them?
Yes, they both take 17.
Let's go.
That's how I do it. If it's multi-target, just roll once for all the targets. As they both take 17 damage and you hear more pain, run away, get away!
John, opportunity attack!
You do get an op attack on this one, if you want to take it.
Of course I am.
So,
He's getting another slap of God.
you
As I
twist
love
around,
to call them.
swing your sword down, roll to hit.
As orchestral music plays, as I.
What'd you get? Oh, that definitely
6
hits.
damage.
Solid 6 damage. Jack, you're up.
Pull out my crossbow. Can I take a shot at that one?
From there?
Looks like you can make it.
I mean, yeah, I think you can.
No, you're clipping this corner. You're clipping that corner. There's a wall in the way.
I mean,
If you moved up here, you would. Oh wait, Tampy, you didn't make the whiz save. Make the whiz save real quick.
Oh yeah.
You have a +4 bonus to this, but you're also utterly atrocious at whiz saves. Your turn didn't happen. All that's fake news.
What?
No.
Why?
Roll a D8.
Oh, your ass
I'm
is running
racist
away.
now.
Sorry, sorry.
Don't be racist. Be extremist and kill them with me.
A 5. What does a 5 fucking do?
A 5. Roll a D8.
Well, I already did roll a D8.
Roll another one.
Roll another one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You wind up here. And that's your turn. So, Jack, you'd have to move up a couple of spaces into the difficult terrain, and then you would have line of sight. From there, you don't actually.
This one I would definitely.
Yeah, that one you definitely do.
I'm gonna use sending
Are you
use steady aim.
steady aim as you take a knee, raise your crossbow, and roll to hit. Oh, your odds are very good. A 22 definitely hits. Roll damage. And your sneak attack because you had advantage. So, that is
So 19 total damage.
19 total damage as it writhes and squiggles in pain and keeps on gibbering away. Crack! Make a whiz save.
Okay.
Also, Tampy, recover those sorcery points and spell slot you used.
A 5.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
a 9 is not enough. Roll a d8.
Okay. Damn, these guys are really fucking annoying. A 5.
Roll a d8.
Hey,
A 2.
You go here. Op attack.
What the fuck? Bitch.
A 17 to hit.
Oh.
Make a strength saving throw as you take 18 points of piercing damage. And you weren't raging, so you take the full damage.
15.
Alright, that's all that happens. You take Sorry, I said 18 points of piercing damage. And that's your turn. Bohemond, whiz save.
Wait, did I get a
Okay.
save? A 15 does not?
A 15 succeeds. That was against it knocking you prone. So you weren't knocked prone, but you still took the 18 damage.
Get that shit out of here. I got an 11.
Yep, that's enough. That's barely enough.
Bro, I can literally only fail if I nat 1. I love being a paladin at 6th level. I love being unable to be scared.
So, what do you do with your turn?
Slap, slappity dap.
All right,
I
roll
want to
4.
finish off this one bit I've been cornering here. These stupid, dumb undead. Or, wait, they're not undead. They're
No.
they're goopy, gross things.
Yep,
25 to hit. This guy's getting vibe checked.
that hit. Who did you attack?
The one down here.
All right, well, roll the damage as your sword cuts into it.
12 total damage, max damage.
A full 12 as you slice it, and now there's like just blood all over the floor, and it's vibrating. It's pretty weakened. You still have another attack.
I'm doing it again. Whap! 17
Hit.
to hit.
Damage.
Hell yeah.
By the way, if you use the
11.
table on the toolbar, I think you'd be a little bit faster. An 11 is enough as you drive your sword into it, and it dies. You can just roll the d20 and then add it in your head and tell me the number.
Oh, okay.
I believe you. So you can just go to the table. You know the thing I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been using that.
Okay. I thought you were using the
I've been-
commands.
No, I've been using the advanced dice roller.
Okay. So
Am I really that slow? Damn.
not that slow. No. So
Damn, man.
the now
He's
there's
really adding this to me.
this one just tries to bite Bohemond. That is a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Oof. This one moves here and attempts to bite you, now with advantage. 14 does not hit. And then this
Nope.
one spits right here. Now, those of you who were blinded, you are no longer blinded.
finally, thank fuck.
Crack and Bohemond, you need to make dexterity saving throws.
Good thing. I'm good at those now. I'm good at all saving throws now. I
17.
fear nothing.
17 succeeds.
God.
Oh, I got that one.
Oh,
I fear that
fuck.
one.
That's
You're blind.
impossible.
Ow, my eyeballs. Owies, owies.
As the glob of splits bursts in a flash of light. Gek, you can now see, but roll a whiz save.
Ah, fuck. Whiz. Let's go. Wow, not one. Let's go, baby.
Roll a d8.
I hope I get an 8. I'm trying to get my ass out of here. Oh, a 2.
Wait, why was he? What?
You do nothing. Tampy, your turn.
Oh.
No.
No.
Okay, so
Even
is
worse.
it possible to like, I don't know, sit on one, maybe stand here and then fire, or like let's say witch bolt.
You would be considered compressed, so you'd have disadvantage, but you could, yes.
Press.
And
sit on
you
one
would
of
be
you guys'
able to
shoulders.
target that one.
I mean, I could just,
Oh, you can gladly sit in my shoulders.
you know what?
I'm not
sit on
stopping you.
Gekru's shoulders. All right.
So you clamber up Gekryu, and from that position, yeah, you could target either of them.
Do I get disadvantage?
Yes.
Why?
But their
You know what?
AC
Fuck-
is incredibly low.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess it doesn't fucking matter. Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
So, which one are you shooting?
We're doing twin spell today.
All right, you twin the spells. Fire a witch bolt at both of them. Roll, roll.
All right, here we go. Let's go. That one will definitely hit.
Yes.
This one will definitely hit.
Those
too.
both hit. Roll the damage. Just roll damage once.
Well, yeah, okay. I mean, it is.
Just roll damage once.
Seriously, we are
Died.
doing pretty good though.
Yeah, you haven't taken much damage at all. Paladin
I haven't even been hurt once.
Aura puts in work, so they now have electricity coursing through them. Each turn as an action, you can just cause the damage to repeat. Do you do anything else with your turn, Tampy? Also, you didn't roll with disadvantage.
Oh, I was kind of.
Roll d20 twice to see if you nat 1. The
Okay.
only
You
way
know
you
what?
don't hit is if you nat 1.
Fuck me, I'll just do that.
Just pop 2 d20s.
Yeah, see,
You're
we're
fine.
good. It's almost the same.
It doesn't matter.
It's almost-
So, where do you go after that? You can't stay in that space. Go somewhere.
Damn, but you're really heavy. You gotta lay off those pastries.
Aw, come on, I wanna. Oh man.
Dampy, how many of those damn cakes have you been eating?
Okay, Tampy's not fat. Fuck off.
Yet. The keyword's yet. But I'm starting to worry you're getting close to there.
In our defense, I have not seen Tempe do a push-up, so
Yeah.
I'll just leave that out there.
So, you stay there. Is that what happens?
Don't worry, I'll
No,
teach you
I'll
how
go
to
here.
get fit.
Wait,
Uh,
wait. Do I still need to be in sight? Hold on a sec.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay.
You end your turn there. Jack, what do you do?
I'll steady aim on this guy again.
Alright, you steady aim. Take aim. Roll to hit. Oh, easily.
That's a 12.
Alright, big damage so far. That's enough as you kill the thing. Your arrow pierces through. You see some chunk of meat go out the other end and hit the wall. The thing turns into a pile of goop. With that, crack. Whiz save.
Fuck's sake.
Don't worry, you have a bonus to that.
No, that's not gonna work, man.
Oh my god, roll a d8.
Ah, oh, dude, these guys suck ass. I won.
Unless
You
you're
do
me,
nothing.
a paladin. I chatted in.
Oh, I did nothing. Okay.
Chat paladin.
Alright,
on it.
Bohemond, you are blinded, but also roll a whiz save.
Dude, these
Oh,
guys are
well.
annoying as fuck.
I really don't care about wisdom saves. Made the wisdom save. Now it's
Easily.
time for me to slap this stupid, dumb idiot.
Disadvantage because you're blind.
Yep. Oh, what up the nat one? God damn it.
And you just hit the floor. You forgot where it was. Being blind sucks. That's your turn. On its turn,
Wait, I
it...
have 2 attacks.
Hey, you do. Roll another one.
Yeah. The lowest was a 9.
That still hits. Roll damage as you manage to find purchase with your second swing.
And you are just to spite this motherfucker, Divine Smite 2nd level.
Alright, burning some spell slots. Roll all that damage.
Out of pure spite and anger, I'm doing an extra 12 radiant to this fucker. Fuck him.
Alright, to bring it to a
Going
total
to
of
Ohio.
18. It
Made in
screeches out in
Ohio.
pain as the extra divine energy pulses through and causes more damage. So with that, Gek, whiz save.
Swear to God, if I miss this. Okay, 15. Respectable.
15 works. You get your turn. What do you
Let's
do?
Go!
Your gun is loaded.
Oh, we ain't using the gun. Sing, 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 sing. I'll pull out my katana, do cool tricks, and run over here. And, oh, that's not how
That
you
would be
move. That's how
20 feet. As you run up with your sword, your gun is put away. It was your bonus action to do that. You still have your action.
Oh, I'll attack 2 times. 24, 11.
11 hits. and a 24 also hits. Both of those hit. With your two
Ooh.
slashes, you
Damn.
total it 21 damage. Wait until you get a pistol. Then Gek becomes based. For now,
True.
the pump.
He's literally using a fucking Nerf gun right now.
Yeah, he's
A
around.
single shot Nerf gun.
Don't worry,
Whiz
dude.
save.
You'll eventually get there.
Yeah.
And you have a +4 to that.
Whiz
don't
save,
forget.
Tampy. No, Tampy doesn't.
Whiz save? Where the fuck? Why the fuck do I need a whiz save?
Because the gibbering noises. If you
Just
were
keep the
behind
party
this
up.
wall, I'd say you were fired up, but you're not. So make the whiz save.
That's
They're busting it down sexual style. Oh,
It's starting.
You roll a d8.
I don't vibe. I don't vibe. What? 7.
Punch Jack in the face right now.
Alright. So,
Punch Jack now. Roll to punch Jack.
20.
crit. No.
Does a 10 hit you, Jack?
I have 17.
So you're just sitting there after shooting the thing, and you see Tampy just kind of jitter and then twist around and swing at you, but it's not a very good swing. And you just sort of dodge it easily, and you're like, the fuck? Jack, your turn. Whiz save.
They just have a slap battle.
Oh, Jack will just shoot Tampy in the face with his crossbow. Whiz save.
Not within range,
Oh yeah, you're not. You're
Neither was I!
you're a bit farther away than Tampy. It's not the aura, it's a little bit beyond, but Jack is a bit further than you. So Jack's okay. So, Jack, what do you do with your turn? Also, since you didn't use your action to redo the witch bolt, it wears off.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what?
That's how the spell works.
What? Oh, because I punch.
You punched
That's my
instead of reactivating it.
That's gay.
Biggest W known to man.
So, Jack, what do you do? Alright, same as always. You run up. It enters. Roll the damage. And there it is. Once more, you shoot the arrow, punches into that meat core thing, and it dies. Just like that, the three of them are dead. Remember when you almost TPK'd to a group of those things when you first entered
There was
Kazakhstan?
fucking 5, there was like 6 of them.
You had friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
even though we have friends.
They were literally NPCs.
Okay, hold
Thank God we
on.
got saved by a strong NPC. Probably in a cutscene they will fucking die.
Alright, so,
So, with that,
carry on.
you're back in the Betrayer's Rise room. And it's still unnerving, and you just fought a mound of flesh, but didn't take much damage overall. You expended some resources, though. So, in the next room. Whoever has a smoke alarm that's low on battery,
I don't.
change the battery on your smoke alarm.
No, I don't have one.
Or
don't
eat
have
the
one
smoke
either.
alarm. That also works.
That noise. That noise means
that.
it's not. It doesn't have power, and you're gonna die. So,
Wait, I don't even hear.
I heard it.
I think that's yours, Connor.
I'm schizophrenic. Hold on. I'm losing my brain. So, in the next room, the chamber is empty, except for a skull-shaped vase on a small, semicircular table
To the fucking 5-mile radius.
resting
Ooh,
against the
drink.
back wall of an alcove in the north wall. 6 narrower alcoves line the east and west walls. The northeast alcove seems to have once led to a hallway, but it has caved in and is covered with rubble, making
May I
it
use the
impassable.
mind, son?
There's a problem. I can't move my character.
Why? What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Dum-dum. You should be able to control it. I don't know what you're doing.
I think Roll20 is just racist.
There we go.
I'll refresh this stupid page. Maybe that helps.
So, just double checking if you'd... Well, first off, you can sense desecrated places, right?
Yes.
So you're immediately overwhelmed. The entirety of the Betrayer's Rise is a heavily desecrated place. But you sense that this particular alcove and the skull vase upon the table are particularly desecrated. There's a general aura, but those places are just a bit more. They have more of a purpose, more of a real thing.
There not be a Legend of Zelda puzzle.
Because I really don't trust it.
What did you say?
Does anybody have mage hands? I really don't trust just the skull just chill on a bed.
I do!
I'd also like to roll religion, and do not touch that.
So,
Uh-oh.
roll a religion check.
Praise Jesus. Please don't tell me, baby Jesus. Is this some cursed destination? An 11. God damn it.
An 11, a skull vase, that doesn't look good. But as you're you get closer and inspect them, there is writing in the alcove and upon the vase. Does anybody speak Abyssal?
I do.
Oh.
Oh?
From your training becoming a paladin of... Oh shit, what was that god called? I know it was Arathis, but there's a special title for Arathis. Let me just double check. The Lawbearer. During your training to be a paladin of the Lawbearer, you were taught how to read Abyssal, as that is a language that cultists often traffic in. So you read that there are inscriptions on the base of this table and within this alcove. Within the alcove, you see written, "To me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. To you, invite hollowness." The vase, on the other hand, has "Cast that which you value into oblivion."
Could you put this in the info for players, as I
Sure.
can immediately think, who has annoyed me the most out of this entire party?
Sorry, what was that?
And I immediately think to myself, who has annoyed me the most? And who should I tell to touch this? Sorry. I'm sorry. Joke.
I know.
It might not be a joke as well. Actually, you're all pretty chill, so yeah. I gotta think. To me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. To you, invite hollowness. I read this out loud to the rest of the party so they can hear.
There we go, and there's the inscription on the table with the skull jar on top.
Can't we just pick it up?
What are you doing, Tampy? On what?
Mage hand. Oh.
The mage hand touches the jar, and you find it doesn't want to come off the table. Other than that, it's a jar.
We can't cheese the damn
So who's willing to touch it?
Sure as hell not touching it.
What are you
I say
touching?
we play a little game.
You're touching the jar? Jack?
Well, I said I'm sure as hell not touching the jar.
Oh, okay. Gek, go
I
on.
say a little game of rock, paper, scissors will solve this matter.
What rock, paper, scissors?
Called it boulder parchment shears.
Oh yeah, a bowl of parchment shears might solve this problem.
What's that?
Let's play boulder parchment shears over Discord. Let's go.
Explain the rules to boulder parchment shears to crack.
A game popular amongst Ravenite slaves to determine who would get the less desirable job. Tampy backs into the back of the room.
Like,
Nah, you Tampy.
Can Jack just try to hide?
Where?
Just like hide around the corner, just kind of like just out of sight. So I can
Jack
It's
Sparrow
also
just
the
like
hallway
shuffling
clogged
away.
with boulders. Alright, so who's playing boulder parchment shears to determine it?
I
Or,
guess.
like, Crack would just like be like confused, like, sure, I'll play your game.
Alright, so Crack, Gek, and Bohemond, all of you DM me what you choose in boulder parchment shears, and I'll tell you who wins.
Oh yeah.
Alright, hold up.
Okay, Tampy just randomly nabs
What the
Gek's
options?
hat. Boulder parchment
tarnish?
shears. It's rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors, okay.
Right, Tampy, give my hat back.
Okay, Tampy just puts on the hat.
Very careful with that. That's some fine leather.
Bohemond beat
That's
both
fine
of
gold
you.
pieces.
Bohemond,
Oh,
Crack, and Gek, do it again.
Oh fuck! You chose paper? Why'd you chose paper? Oh my god.
Fuck off.
because you're most
You know
likely
what?
to pick rock. It's statistics.
I'm based. I know what I'm choosing.
I don't know why I typed that fucking word, but okay.
Crack,
Could we do it out of
you lost.
Oh.
You have to
Sorry,
touch something.
partner. Them's the rules.
You're the canary. Also, what do you say to get your hat back from Tampy?
Tampy, that'll be 5 gold if you ruin that leather. Get that back.
Oh shit.
So wait, what do I do?
I mean, you were asked to touch the things.
Yeah,
Oh,
touch that skull.
okay.
What do you touch? The skull jar?
I mean that's the only thing, right? That's the only thing he sees.
Yeah, and there was also this alcove with an inscription, the upper left one.
No, I don't read. Oh, he doesn't read shit.
You touch the skull jar.
Yes.
Nothing
Ooh.
happens.
Well,
Alright,
that's a whole lot of nothing.
I touched it. Just a skull inside.
No, it's a jar shaped like a skull,
Oh, Josh gave like a skull.
with the inscription, cast that which you value into oblivion.
Tell you to oblivion.
I think we gotta throw a valuable in there.
Okay, does Tampy give back the hat?
I'll just keep that for now, Tammy. But I swear, Lord, if I see a scratch on that leather,
So you touch the jar, nothing happened. What else do you do?
Is there a lid?
No?
Is there a jar? God, what do you want me to do with this?
I thought something was gonna happen when you touched it. Kind of out of clues now. Anybody got something valuable?
I mean,
Wait, is it like a glass?
the
jar?
alcove says, to me, touch your hand.
Oh shit! It looks like we're a bunch of idiots. You want to go touch that alcove over there to the left?
Well, okay.
Bohemond, you would have told them what the inscription said, correct?
Yes, yes, I did. I clarified that.
Okay. So, Crack, you're touching the alcove?
Yes.
So, you feel it writhe and wriggle, just... And you sort of instinctively pull back your hand.
Ooh.
Roll an insight check.
Oh, fuck. Ah.
Yeah, you had no fucking
Uh-oh.
clue. You don't know what just happened.
Let me take a look at that. I'll touch the door.
And you're sort of... Do you hold it there or do you pull back?
Guess I'll hold it since nothing happened.
Yeah, it just keeps on going, like...
Does it hurt? Do I feel anything?
Not really. It's just writhing. It's weird.
Yeah, this door is just weird, guys. Maybe toss something in the vase, throw a rock in there.
To me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. To you, invite hollowness. And there's also the hallway with boulders that could be cleared out. I think it would take a while.
I mean, I got the bear's totem. It's a double the character.
That is
touch it
true. So, with Crack's help, you could go pretty quickly. But you also have the skull jar and the other wall. But if you want to clear that out to start... yeah, so
you
Crack...
First, you put the jar back.
Wait, is
to
it
the wall.
coal? That black shit?
No, it's not rocks. What the fucking...
Oh, if it was coal, I could just, set that on fire.
No, it's just
What
rocks.
the fuck? It smoke us out? What the fuck?
Dying of smoke inhalation is lit.
Michael, we've
Based.
been through that. We've been through it in the fucking last campaign. In the fucking mines.
And I'm pretty sure coals burn for a long time too.
Yeah.
Michael, what is your...
Is anybody helping
Minecraft.
Crack clear the way, or is it just Crack?
I am.
All right, Bohemond's helping. Crack, Bohemond and Crag. Anybody else?
I'll just keep holding my hand on this door.
I guess I'll help. Good grief.
All right, so you three are helping. I'll say, with you three, Tampy, type faster. You got something to say? Type faster. Go, 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 go,
I'm
go.
so... Quick, you're running out of time. Oh.
All right. And about 15 minutes later, you have the way cleared to the hallway beyond. And in that entire 15-minute span, the wall just kept writhing, Gek, unless... To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death.
To me, relinquish hope.
To you, invite
let's-
hollowness.
So, am I supposed to say yes to this? I scream out yes.
Roll a wisdom
Yes.
check.
Oh shit.
Oh,
A fat 9. We take those.
Actually, roll again. I think your character would have advantage on this.
A fat 5.
You can't quite bring yourself to
I
accept...
distracted him.
You can't quite bring yourself to accept your death. There's too much you need to do, and you can't get through.
As I can't accept death. Yeah, shit, dude.
All right. Anybody else want to try their hand at the wall?
I will.
Wilmont, you walk
Wait, what does-
forwards, and you
What did it say
place...
on the wall? Sorry.
It's on
To
Discord.
me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. To you, invite hollowness. So, Bohemond, that's a wisdom check from you
Alright.
Wow.
to see if you can accept death. I think your character would just make a regular roll.
Okay, +2.
Nope. Can't get through. It just writhes. Anybody else want to try their hand?
Hey, yo, Crack. Go touch that wall again and scream out yes.
Oh, okay.
Like how he's our guinea pig.
Yeah, 'cause he's dumb.
He's kind of just
He-
accepted his role.
He puts on the wall and said, yes.
Roll a wisdom check.
That
I
20.
think your character would roll it normally.
At 12.
No, you don't get through. You can't do it. Can't accept your fate. Can't accept death.
Hey, Jack, you wanna go touch that wall?
I think Jack, your character will get advantage. Nope.
Wow, we're rolling so dookie today.
Yeah, you might not get through that way.
Yeah, do it again.
Not for an hour.
Let's wait an hour.
Actually, I wouldn't mind that.
Tampy hasn't tried.
Oh, yeah. Tempe.
Do you want to meet God?
Are you suicidal? Touch the wall.
Can you accept death? Can you just accept it happening?
She fucking dies.
She keeps dancing. She's busting it down,
It
sexual
does.
style.
Just the dance sequence from Killer Bean.
Alright, you know, well, how orcs we do for opening doors? He
Yeah,
pulls on
so-
an axe.
Can I just can I just roll performance and do a break dance?
Just can you just do a breakdance in front of the door? I mean, sure.
Connor, I'm gonna hit the door.
Okay, roll to hit the
Yeah,
door.
let's go. I do a break
It's a
dance.
sick breakdance. It doesn't
I
open the
perform.
door.
A nat 20, baby!
But then that 20, you slam your axe into the door to no effect. It doesn't even writhe in response.
Oh, even though, baby.
No, not quite. Doesn't
20 damage.
doesn't do anything.
Well,
You guys willing to wait, or you guys want to advance?
And there's also the jar, which you haven't really done anything with.
oh yeah, we don't. Who's gonna grab it?
You just look. You've already grabbed the jar. It didn't do anything. It's attached to the table.
Wait, can I toss a gold coin in there? See what happens?
Sure.
Yeah, -1 gold, but see.
You drop in a
Alright.
gold. You're the character
I mean,
who
if-
shouldn't be
I mean, I
doing
can
this
give you gold,
most
man.
of all. So you drop in a gold
Yeah.
piece, and you see the gold piece vanish as it enters.
Oh?
Did it do anything?
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, goddamn, just lost my gold piece. Golly. Now 1 gold less from getting my new gun. Well, looks like there's that.
Cast that which you value into oblivion. It seems it enters oblivion when you put it in the jar.
That's what value. No. Could be. Could be. I mean, gold is our value.
I could toss my gun in there, but I'm be gunless.
Don't fucking do that.
Just dropping your gun. Oh fuck.
If
Didn't
nothing
work.
happens too, oh fuck.
Cool. Just got rid of my gun and I have nothing to show for it. Cool. Alright. Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Big plays. A tear falls down your cheek.
-50 gold.
That's a damn shame.
I thought you were
Lost
going
the hat back on the gecko.
flirtlessly. Isn't lacking any flirtatiousness.
Connor, is the wall being taken down now?
Yes, the rubble is out of the way. After about 50 minutes, you do. So it's like there is absolutely no flirting going on. There's the.
We
Nah,
move forward.
it's cold. Flirtfully. Okay, instead of flirtlessly. So, pushing on to the next hallway. A haunting song is echoing through this half-collapsed chamber,
For fuck.
interspersed with a clicking sound that seems to reverberate in your bones. Thick spider webs giving off a pale green glow stretch from floor to ceiling. Crawling in the webs are two giant spiders and two creatures
damn
that look like drow, but with the lower bodies of monstrous spiders.
Oh wait a minute.
Four
Hey,
corpses, cocooned in webs, rest atop the debris near the west wall. You can see that far into the chamber.
Well, you see a torso of a drow, but the legs of a body of a spider.
It's like where a
Centaur
spider's
with
head would.
one leg.
Yeah, it's like a spider centaur.
Oh, all right. Where are they? Where are they?
And you can see them, they're just kind of eyeing you at a distance. And they're crawling around. They're waiting and seeing if you're going to enter their domain. Almost daring you to. Brain fart fire? that wouldn't just make them attack.
Okay, they haven't done anything, right, guys? Come on, count the fuck. Oh, hey, yo, wait
Hey,
a minute.
Can I say something? If I read correctly, web burns. So if I just, throw a
Yeah,
little
but
fire in
they
there,
haven't done
they
anything, my
die.
man. Oh, okay, then when you say fiendish giants, okay, they might be,
Yeah, just
I don't think
just-
they're
just-
good spiders.
Just piss them off. See what happens. Fuck around and find out.
Wait, do I see this? Can I see this from this corner?
Which?
Can I, over here. Like, can I, like, peek through?
Yeah, you can peek around and you see those two guys just staring you down.
Oh. Crack, haven't seen these type.
What are those?
Do you have a fireball, Tappy?
Hello! I speak out.
Ah, Tappy has suggested just fireballing in them.
Well, let's see how negotiations work. We don't know who the fuck these guys are. I know they look bad, you know.
Greg is cooking.
Are you guys
Right now,
done
they
with
want
it?
to protect us.
So kind of move forward a bit.
Sorry, what's happening?
He moves forward a bit.
Okay, do you cast the fireball?
No, wait, you can't get the very back. Do I see? Wait, what are they doing? What am I looking at?
They're looking at you.
Are they? What do they have? Their weapons? Do they have any weapons that are out?
Yes, they have weaponry. They haven't drawn it just yet, but they have a defensive position. Like, get the fuck out of our territory. They won't let you through.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's either this door or the door we cannot fucking open.
Gotta wait an hour for that.
Fireball.
He walks up a bit closer.
I mean, we could go back and just wait an hour. That's an option.
Well, what are we do about an hour?
I mean,
Short rest.
Oh, I just realized those are two big ass spiders. I didn't know. Oh god.
Wait, do I see another spider behind it? I saw a fiendish giant spider. Or is it just these two I can see?
Wait, can you see the words?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why the fuck could you see the words? I wasn't meaning for that. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Is it just these? Or is it just these two? Or do I
Yeah,
see
there's
four of them?
four entities in there. There's four giant spiders and then the two weird spider centaurs.
Oh, for fuck.
let's just wait an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shit's sketchy. Oh yeah.
So the lot of you move back into the old chamber.
No champion, no fireball.
No.
And you can hear the clickings become more quiet as they accept that you've decided to stay out of their territory and have fucked off.
Then Crack would just like shout, sorry!
Yep.
So,
back square one.
an hour, a short rest. Some of you recover some stuff. Crack, you might be able to recover some HP. Spend some hit dice. Roll to see how much you get back.
Ooh, a full HP, brother. Take what you got.
What do you mean? You took full. You weren't raging. You took 17 damage.
Not. No. I had 10 HP.
Oh yeah, so you're back at full HP.
Yeah, back up.
So you can try the wall again. You feel like, okay, I've meditated, I've focused. I think I can do it now. Who wants to try and accept death?
Me, I would have.
Oh, there you go. Wait, will we get a bonus because of Beaumont's aura?
Oh yeah,
It's
you
just
would,
a
wouldn't
check,
you?
not a- Wait, it was a save or a check?
It was check. Sorry, it's a wisdom check.
So if it's a check, it doesn't work, but for a save, it does.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's why I'm so good at running into traps.
Also,
not
I'll
taking
say if you
damage.
have proficiency in wisdom saving throws, you have proficiency in wisdom checks.
So, I do.
Yeah.
I almost dropped my keyboard.
I don't know why was that surprising to you, but go ahead and roll.
Oh no, it's in my hand. It's a wireless keyboard.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
I will. Just let me get this working again. Okay, I'm in the right spot right here.
He's strengthening
So-
his resolve.
So it would be a 5, I believe. Oh!
Nope. He starts busting it down again.
This is so. What my roll crew do?
Let's give this the good old college try.
Good old slippity slap.
Are you fucking kidding me now?
Nope. This is not the route you'll take. There are 3, and this one it's not happening.
Wait, what's the third one?
No,
For that jar?
All right,
I'll make this fast.
Gekryu, you take advantage. You invite Gekryu to a
14?
swing dance duet.
13. Oh, I got a 14.
That's not quite enough.
Fuck, what the hell?
Do you accept the
No.
swing dance?
Sure. I'll take swing dance.
This is insane. You all suck.
Shut up, man.
Wait, where's the third door? You said there's 3 doors open.
Yeah,
Where's the
hold on.
jar?
For the jar, Jack will pull out his glass eye and drop it in there.
You pull out your glass eye?
Yeah.
No, it's just open.
Yeah, the glass eye. Oh, lordy.
That has to
There-
mean something.
You do value that. I think that's a. Yeah, because glass eyes would probably be kind of expensive. And none of you knew this. You just see Jack walk up and pop out his own eye and drop it in.
Yeah.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Just
You see the eye sockets of the skull flash red, and the glass eye vanishes, and the wall behind the table slides upwards with a revealing
Oh.
a long tunnel beyond. And that is where we shall leave this session off.
hell yeah.
That's where we'll end it off. Alright, I'll get this stopped. Next time, the Prayers of Hope will continue their journey through Bazoksan towards the prayer site they are searching for.